Hey, there's Dean Daisy. No, maybe not. Huh? Oh, hi. Hey, it's Jared with the Audio Roast Podcast. Welcome to the show. I am here over at the secret lair of Rewind Records. The one with Jody Guy, not Gal, Cotton Gim. Yeah, so welcome to the show. Thanks for tuning in to the Audio Roast Podcast. If you're watching the live stream now, feel free to comment along and have some fun with this. Be sure to share the stream to your page, wherever you might be watching from, be it Facebook or YouTube. Just be sure to hit the like or subscribe button while you're there to stay tuned to future episodes. You can also catch audio-only versions of the show on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, Podbean, wherever you get podcasts nowadays. A really cool way to support the show is to consider becoming a Patreon member. There you can be a monthly member and get early access to upcoming news and events and things going on in the audio roast world, as well as some bonus footage and some really cool exclusive content that can only be seen on Patreon. We've got a great series that we've been working on that will be releasing soon. So be sure to be there so that whenever we do hit the release button, you're one of the first to be able to see this behind the scenes material. Another thing that's really cool is we create playlists that are available at the end of this episode and most episodes. And it's a playlist of all things with all the different games and segments that we do on the show. And so each week it's a different theme. There's something for everybody. So check it out. It's on iTunes or Spotify. You can search for the Audio Roast on either and find it, or you can check out our website. That's right, audioroast.com, your official one-stop shop for all things Audio Roast related. All right, so to recap what we did last week, we did Rock from the year 1981. We had Amber McCann from Violet and Dean Daisy from Innuendo and Papa Green Shoes in the studio. And we had a great show, had a great time playing some fun games and stuff. Next week, we're doing an old favorite. We're bringing back Talking Shop number 7, where we've got no guests, no topic. It's all about us, you guys watching at home, and finding out what's going on in your worlds and talking about it. Whatever subjects you'd like to discuss, we will discuss. So that's what we've got coming on the 13th. But this week is the week that we do something totally new, totally different, something a lot more modern than what we have been doing recently. We're going into the turn of the millennium with new metal. We've got Kyle Maddox from Accepting the Fall, and we've got Justin Flood from the Disciples of Acid, and it's going to be an awesome show. So if you're a fan of modern metal, if you're a fan of new metal, if you're a fan of rock from the 2000s, this is going to be a great show for you to check out, and a really good playlist to be uploaded on the website after the show. So do check it out. Now it is time for everybody's favorite part of the show, 7 songs in 7 days. And for this week, my list is sitting over there, so hold tight. All right, that's last week's list. We don't need that anymore. We'll just file that away and 86 it. In the number 7 spot from Terry Jones, we've got OTEP covering Royals, originally done by Lord. I actually prefer the original. Sorry, not sorry. In the number 6 spot, we've got from Julia Leigh Cobb, Ain't Coming Home by Silver Tide. This is Buck Cherry Light, just saying. Can't say I was a fan. I gave it a little higher of a rating because at least it was an original. So that's how I justify that one. Number 5, we had from Confederate Railroad, Jesus and Mama. Thought it was an okay song. I didn't want to put it in last place because, it's Jesus and Mama. That'd make me the ultimate heel to put it in last place. In the number 4 spot from Mr. Mike McWhorter, we've got Fade Into You by Mazzy Star. This one was Bob Dylan light. It reminded us a lot of Knocking on Heaven's Door. So yeah, it was all right. It did have that familiar sound, almost like I'd heard that used in a movie or something, perhaps. I'm not sure, but it was all right. It was all right. Number 3 spot, we've got Black All Over by the Lollipop Lust Kill. That one was given to us by Caitlin Logan. I liked the song all right. It was all right, but it really reminded me of some wings that I had one time over at Dan Fritz's house. If you know, you know. In the number 2 spot from Christy Pressler, The song here is going to be some of the most cheesy lyrics that you've ever heard, but sometimes I'm just okay with that. So in the number 2 spot, we've got "Feed My Frankenstein" by Alice Cooper, and in the number 1 spot, yeah, you know I'm a metalhead. From Brian Betancourt, our winner this week, "Walk" by Pantera. So that is this week's 7 songs in 7 days. And now is the time to nominate your picks. Just use any song, any style, any decade, or any genre. Just make it a song, and we'll take the next 7 days, give it a listen, give it a rank, because we can. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this.
Look at what we got. History lesson time. For those of you that remember when we moved over here in the late 90s, we built this beautiful little room. It helped us showcase acoustic guitars, the Taylor specifically, and helped us control our humidity. Nice classroom. Well, unlike my wife's lies about me, we continue to improve with age. So is there a reason we're one of the top 10 Taylor dealers in all of the U.S.? Oh, you bet there is. Builder's Edition? Got them. Grand Theaters? Got them. Koa GS Minis? Got them. American Dreams? Got them. Built to order customs? Got them. We've got the best selection of Taylors. We've got the coolest room. We love our guitars and we love you, and we'd love to see you in here and playing some of them. So come on in, come check them out. We'll catch you later.
Well, hello.
Hello. Are you ready, Jared?
Oh, you know, just a few technical hiccups on the intro there on my part. It's nothing like having a producer than just not using them.
Well, I tried to warn you.
You sure did. It was like I was having a blonde moment for some reason, and I haven't been blonde for years. So yeah. Let's go.
You were fabulous when you were a blonde.
Well, I don't know about that, but I thought I was. All right, so Josh, let's go ahead and kick things off here on the show. See what we got first. In case you missed it, we've got a big announcement. It is our second live show at the Riff coming up on June 25th. We're going to do a show on a Friday this time, just to see if we can get some more folks out. We want to see more folks. So yeah, there's show is going to start at 7. Doors open at 7:30, and there's a $5 cover. And you can get tickets in advance at audioroast.com. And by doing so, not only can you make sure that you've got your tickets and everything's squared away, you can also reserve a table for free once you get your tickets purchased. So
you
check out-
reserve a table for free after you buy the tickets.
Yeah. I mean, you can't just be like, hey,
So
I call this table.
technically-
No, that doesn't work that
Technically,
way.
it's free.
Nothing in life
Nothing
is
is
free.
free. Yeah,
That's right.
but $5, that's nothing.
Yeah, I mean, you can't even get a foot long for $5.
You can't even get a cup of coffee at Classic Rock for $5.
Actually, you can.
You
But,
can. But not a fancy schmancy one.
right, not a big one, not a foot long coffee.
You'd spend that at Starbucks
You would spend that
for
at Starbucks.
inferior quality coffee, not like that Classic Rock coffee.
Yeah, where they hold out on the blueberries over there. Am I right, Josh, or am I right?
Tell you what, these blueberries are awesome.
Speaking of which, what are we drinking today, sir? Mine's mighty full.
Back in black. When I'm back in black.
Yeah,
Yeah. So, do you want to know about the Back in
I
Black?
do, but I expect to hear it in a Brian Johnson voice.
It's a Baltic roast flavor. Caramel. Brown sugar.
with a hint of lemon.
Yes. Oh,
Was
give
that
this
Brian
man,
Johnson
Give this
enough?
man some
All
applause. I mean, that was really good. Are you for hire for like child's parties and stuff for
Well,
like
I can
the old
fill in-
hokey pokey bit?
I can fill in on like the Dirty Saints when they want someone's house.
Well,
whenever Jeff's brother-in-law's
Jerry.
Jerry's not there yet.
yeah,
Brother's not there.
yeah. I've got my thoughts, and we'll move right along. All right. So before we move along, actually, I'm having some wardrobe stuff going on here. So let me just see if I can. Oh no, there we go.
This is how the sausage get made, folks.
It's been a minute since
It
I've
has
done
been.
this, so forgive me if it's not going to plan. Yeah, so in case you don't know what I'm doing here, we're getting ready to take some folks. Oh my God.
Dude, your fly's open.
No, it's not. Stop messing with me. Oh my God, why won't this work? I'm gonna zip my hair up. That'll be great.
We're going a long way for a short bit.
We are, but it's gonna be worth it. You know why? Because we're taking folks to court.
Judge Jared.
Judge Jared presiding. That's right. We've got our
The bullshit beater.
that's right. So, order in the court. Let's see what's first on the docket today. I didn't edit this down, so be it. Don't do this, folks. I'm telling you, don't be this. Be good. You know how at the end of the show, Josh, I always say that times are hard for everybody right now? Yeah, so especially whenever ticket prices are getting gouged and stuff, and this is what you get when you pay however much money to go see Vince Neil.
But, you know, this has been out there for a long time, so.
He's been doing this for a long time. This is just earlier this past week.
Hey guys, I'm sorry guys, it's been a long time playing. My fucking voice is gone. We love you. And we'll hopefully see you next time, man.
Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Gave all the
Yeah, what do
tracks,
you
by
do?
the way.
What do
All
you
the
do?
tracks. They can't stop because they've got
Yeah.
tracks. So much
So,
to say,
yeah.
so little time. Yeah, so like I said, even on a local level, don't suck. Be good. Put in the work. Especially if you're charging folks.
Yeah.
All right.
Next.
So speaking of local, let's see who else we're taking to accountability court today. Well, it's the Unsung Dreamers up on the docket. If you listen to their show on Thursday night, you'll know that they were singing the praises of Stone Assembly. And they were talking about how this is a great new band and yada, yada, yada. But here's the deal. You can't have a podcast and tell other musicians that they should listen to your show to know more about musicians when you don't listen to my show to learn more about musicians, whenever I have had now over 100 musicians in the year that I've been doing this. Just saying. So Stone Assembly, you could have caught them on the Pop 2002 episode along with Katie Shelton. So you could see, there you go, Katie Shelton, Kelsey Cummings. I thought Kelsey was fantastic way back then. So therefore, that makes me
Ahead of the curve?
ahead of the curve.
Yeah.
I'm trying to heal it up. Those that know me know I'm too nice of a guy to do actual bearing or, as I've said all week, reading of Dan and Tara Fritz. But seriously, don't be afraid to watch my show and learn a little something too. Just saying. We're ahead of the curve. And that has been Accountability Court number 2. All right. Now then that we got that little bit out of the way, what else we got here, Josh? Let us go to the comments. All right. So let's jump up here. Daniel Flood says, woohoo! All right, Danielle, thanks for joining us. Brian Betancourt, what's up, folks? What's up, Wesley? Wesley, it's been a week, and I still haven't gotten to you. I'm sorry. Hey, I'm going to message you after the show, and if I don't, you message me, and let's set up a time next week where we can meet up and talk. Scott Garmery says, #7, Hour of the Nightingale by Trees of Eternity. Julia Lacob says, #7, Sane by Fozzy. Is that his new one, by the way? I saw the video and haven't watched it yet, so perfect timing. Kim says, #7, Summer Wind by Frank Sinatra. And we've got Dave Gates says, love you guys. Get him, Kyle Maddox. Absolutely. Love you too, dude. And sorry you couldn't make it on the show, but we'll get you back. And in the meantime, I think Kyle Maddox is going to clean house. I've heard a lot of talk, a lot of smack talk. Just saying. So Brian says, #7, Johnny Cash. I've been everywhere.
No,
man.
that's I've been everywhere.
I've been everywhere. Holly says, yes. Got our tickets today. Nice. She says, nailed it. The multi-talented Joshua Poole. Terry says, badass Joshua.
Why, thank you. Or
Hallie Holmes says, Jared is reverse stripping. Wow. Yeah, I was. Put them clothes on. Ken Best is here with us, apparently. There he is. How we doing? Yeah. Cool. Wrap that gavel. Brian caught Jared 19 too. Yes, he did. It is going around like allergy season. I'm here to tell you. The fat thumbs are in full effect. Try saying that one time slow, let alone 3 times fast. And we've got Melanie Flood here too. Hey, Danielle Flood. All right, cool. Yeah. So how many songs do we have for the
We've got 5. We need 2 more.
2 more.
Or that 7-song thing.
If you haven't yet submitted a song, feel free to do so. We just need any song from any genre, any day. I was reading a comment.
Any day. Yesterday, today.
Today would be great. Yeah. Any song from any genre, any decade, or any style. Just make it a song. And we'll give it a listen and a rank and yada, yada, yada. Yeah. Because we can. All right. I'm getting out of this garb. Got to represent. That's butter. All right. Now then. Let's meet today's guests. Actually, as if I'm not hyped up enough, I need some more coffee. All right, so our first guest, let's see here. You know him from the band Accepting the Fall. Let's go ahead and welcome at this time, Mr. Kyle Maddox. Great time. Hello, Kyle. How's it going, buddy?
Pretty good. How about yourself?
Doing great, man. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Absolutely. I'm very appreciative that I was able to get a fantastic substitute whenever Dave Gates was like, "Oh God, I can't." so yeah, like I said, and all and fun, but I feel like I've got an upgrade.
Me too. Totally.
So yeah, man, thank you so much for joining us, and I'm hoping that you'll have a good time here with us today. So should be a good one. Should be a good one. All right, our next guest, you know him from Disciples of Acid and Seventh Fall. Let's go ahead and welcome at this time the one and only Mr. Justin Flood. Well, hello, Mr. Flood.
How's it going?
Good, man. Good. How are you?
Spirit fingers, jazz hands. all that good
Spirit
stuff. Yeah.
fingers, jazz hands. Yeah, we had a whole bit before we went live about the difference between spirit fingers and jazz hands.
I think it's essentially the same thing.
Right, and now we're in a room full of metalheads, and we now know the difference.
Exactly.
Oh man, let's see here. Here's one for you, Joshua. Dave Gates says #7 no effects the decline.
Yep, got it.
All right. Hallie
Still need
Holmes,
one more.
bean juice tastes like chocolate, makes me go fast.
What?
I don't know. That could be taken a couple different, two different ways. Heavy on
Depends
the two.
on whose or what beans you're referring to.
Right. Well, and yeah, it makes what go fast. All right. So Melanie says, I don't want to miss a thing by Aerosmith. #7. There you go.
That's a good one.
We're done.
That's it. Wow. Oh, Brian Adams. Not with the summer of '69. Sorry, Brian, I had to. #7 Devil Driver. Wishing. Go ahead and throw that on there, and we'll tack it over to next week. All right.
Now it's #8.
All right.
You have to change it.
Right now we got to do a whole new bit.
7
Yeah.
plus
You
1.
gotta
Yep.
change it.
7 songs plus 1
Yeah.
in 7 days
it's always
or not.
7.5.
Right. Exactly. All right. So let's go ahead, gentlemen, and we'll jump in and play our first game.
All right.
All right, so we're gonna break some ice and get to know each other before we get going on the new metal stuff. We're just gonna throw out some random categories here. If you're not familiar with how to play the game, our lovely producer Joshua is here to tell you all about it.
Each round, you will pick a category. You will take turns naming something in that category. Play passes back and forth for 30 seconds until time runs out. If you can't think of anything, you can bluff. You can bluff. However, at any time, your opponent can challenge your answer by ringing the bell. Is there a bell over there?
Yeah, there's a bell. Is
there a bell over-
T-Rex
you guys got
over
the-
there?
It's like a quarter mile
got
away.
it. So,
Right.
now it'll have to be between.
There you
guys,
go. He
'cause,
got it.
yeah.
No, it's my bell. Can't ring a bell if you don't have it.
Dude,
No
we should just
challenge
get a cowbell and give them a stick so they can just hit the cowbell instead of a regular bell.
Right.
That would be awesome. It'd be more rock and roll. Okay, so if the challenge is won, the challenger wins that round. Otherwise, the player challenged wins that round. If time runs out on you, you automatically lose that round. Confusing enough?
Absolutely.
All right. Where are you
I
going,
feel
Jared?
like I've already lost.
Well, you are on this show.
Oh. Oh.
Oh,
Oh. It hovers.
nice.
That's amazing. Wait, he had his own bell? I
He
feel
does. I don't
cheated.
know why he has his bell.
It's like we got a budget all of a sudden.
Oh
Bell
my
test.
goodness. Yeah, we got that bell money.
Yeah.
We rolling in that bell money.
Shout out to our sponsors.
That's right.
What is
We're
it-
just burning the cash from.
Are we doing bells because it's an AC/DC coffee?
That's right. Yes.
Is this the Hell's Bell?
That's your
right
hell
now?
bell.
Ooh. How elegant.
All right. Let's see here. Something like this. So in all that not worth it robe changing,
Yeah.
anybody that knows anything about headphones knows that that's what they're supposed to look like. Somehow I've got it. I'm stabbing myself for you. So you better appreciate this whole
He's
show.
a liar. He actually has a really tiny ear
Ow!
hole on that side.
Yeah, he does.
Now I'm going to be like
He's just
this.
hiding
I'm well, I almost said top heavy, but side heavy.
Yes.
All right. So yeah. So we're going to show you some categories. You guys just have to go back and forth for 30 seconds and name whatever's in that category. There it is again. I was like, what's that sound? All right. So Joshua's going to tell us what our categories are today.
Bodies of water. Superheroes. Household chores. Vegetables. Body parts. Body parts.
Oh boy. Let's hope we can keep this PG.
Animals with tails.
All right. Well then. I love it whenever we do shows
Interesting.
and Josh has no idea what's,
my gosh.
what's coming down the pike. It's
Would a
amazing.
snake be considered an animal with a tail? Because he's
I think
essentially
it is a tail.
he is a tail. Yeah. Where does the tail start? I mean, is
Right,
it like
where
a
does it
neck,
start?
or,
Where does it
or is it
end?
just an
Nobody-
animal
Bitch
with a
stepped
really
on
long
my
neck?
tail. I mean, it was your neck, bro.
That's your neck.
Right. Let's see here. How I feel like I can't hear myself. I'm going to turn myself up in my lopsided ears. There we go. Hallie says you should call it Hell's Bell.
Ooh.
Terry says more cowbell. Since you've been on an AC/DC kick, exactly. All right. Dave Gates says, Kyle Maddox, I feel a little let down. You didn't wear an Accept the Fall outfit. I'm trying to read that. I know what you're saying, but you can't type worth a crap. Looking like you got to head to the PTA meeting afterwards. Just kidding. Love you, brother. So, do you have a PTA meeting after this?
No, but it is. Oh,
Kyle,
What?
we said we were gonna. What's going on there?
He broke his microphone.
You
Oh,
broke your mic.
yeah. It's not. I've got no signal.
Well,
Here.
this should make Justin win this game
Oh,
fairly
right.
easily.
A challenge.
Josh, tell me if you get a signal.
Okay,
Signal.
I'm hearing it.
Signal. Oh.
how about now?
There you are, Kyle. You can stick around now.
All right, thank you.
All right.
It's like making the squeaky noise with the mic.
Yes.
So it is supposed to be Accepting McFall. That's my alter ego on stage.
Oh, it is. I love that. I can't wait to hear more about this later.
Is that like
I've
Mac
got to write this
Sabbath?
down. Accept the McFall.
Yeah,
That's brilliant.
and
There's got to be a story behind that.
just the outfit, really.
Oh,
Which I've been dying to ask about. So this is great. This is great. All right. Let's continue on with these comments here before we kick it off. Audio Roast got that bell loot. You know it.
Yo,
Need
son,
more
you know
bell.
what? Rolling in that bell dough.
Oh God, body car part scares me. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a miracle he can
What?
speak.
It's musicians. That you know, they're very wholesome people.
Of
very.
course.
very.
Yeah. Yeah. So speaking of wholesome, I was talking to Jody earlier this week, and
He is wholesome.
he
He's the
was
wholesomest.
he is the
Yes.
wholesomest. He was saying something. He's like, "Why am I censoring myself?" And I'm like, "I don't know, but I find myself in my personal life doing that." And anybody that knows me personally knows that I cuss like a sailor. But on the show, I try not to cuss. I want to keep it for everybody, you know. So
Yeah.
because we do have some teenagers and some kids and stuff that watch. But yeah, it's funny, and I notice this about people whenever I go out to shows. They're like, "Hey, what the freak is going on?" I'm like, "What?" I'm like, I'm a human. Like, you don't have to censor yourself. But anyway, Kyle, we're gonna start with you. Since you have the faulty microphone, I don't want you to think that we've got it in for you or there's a fix.
Sabotage.
So we're gonna let you pick the first category.
Let's go with superheroes.
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 All right.
Okay. So,
Oh yeah.
yeah. I was just about to think. I probably ought to need some numbers on these things, right?
Well, you know, yeah.
You can call them out. I'll punch them in. Is
Well, hang on. Let's what have I done?
Now that's a
I
good
don't know.
picture. I like that.
Right?
that a full picture of me? No.
Oh yeah. Hello,
There we go. Now
Hi,
then I can
so,
Oh no, I did that wrong still. That's what I need.
okay, there I am.
And then no. Oh my gosh. What in the wide world of sports?
you know what? Maybe people shouldn't
That's
watch
what I
this
wanna
show.
know. That's Hey, you stop with that.
Maybe Dan and Tara are right. Not to,
No, they can't type because they're too busy laughing their butts off. Yeah. So yeah, you know, see. So yeah.
Yeah. See, I'm a big toe. See.
hey,
Right.
we're not talking about body parts yet.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Save it for the game, Justin.
I was trying to win in advance.
Well, it doesn't count unless it's actually part of the game.
Now we can't say toe.
Well, not big toe.
Not big toe.
Yeah. You can say roast beef.
Well, that,
You can say went to market. You can do stay home.
Little piggies don't count as body parts, I guess, do they?
Well, they do.
Maybe, I guess it can.
They are.
Yeah,
I mean, euphemistically, yes.
Yeah.
Are we eating enough eating up enough time for you there, Jared?
Sure are.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I have to push these numbers.
Oh. Well, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, I have to step out for a
Live
second.
editing.
I'm sorry, Josh. Oh no, I forgot to hit the. Oh my god, this thing's off the hinges.
Love it. Love it. If it goes according to plan, it's not fun.
That's right.
Give the people what they pay
Josh
for.
is giving me the evil eye.
All right. You
Just-
make my job harder, I'll make your job harder.
Easy guy.
Right. Yep.
Okay,
All
we're
right,
doing,
so,
what was it, superheroes?
Yeah, superheroes.
There we are.
Wasn't that worth it?
Yes.
All right. Hallie says, "Do you drink like a sailor too?" Well, I actually don't. But every now and then, I sure do.
Water.
Yeah. Arr, heavy on the water.
Coffee. He drinks coffee like a sailor.
Yeah, that I do.
Yeah.
I really do. Where did I go? Hallie says, "Slang is the best type of cussing. Throws people off." Right? Shiver me timbers. I am stuck on a pirate now. We've gone from Brian Johnson to a pirate, which is not that big of a jump. You should get a producer or use the one you have. I agree, Brian.
I agree too.
Mike McCorder with the best profile picture ever.
Wow.
Oh,
It's
Little
Paul.
on the prairie.
Ah.
That's
Wink.
nice.
when can we start talking about new metal? Masters, Nickelback. All right, so let's go ahead. What's the last number you've got there?
40.
41. So go to 42.
Okay.
$43.
Okay.
You might write that down so you don't forget.
You think?
Oh, it's like we didn't get to go do a full run through today. That's all right.
You know, we were saying we ought to just go through the show just to make sure we have.
And they were like, nah.
So
that's
43 is the
overrated.
clock, right?
What's that?
43 is the clock.
Sure.
42 is the board.
That's right.
All righty.
I'm confused. Well, I thought we were naming superheroes.
Right,
Now we're
yes.
naming numbers.
Yeah,
Exactly.
you
I was
guys
not
are just-
told there would be math.
All right, you ready for this? All right,
All right.
here we go.
Superman,
Batman,
Wonder Woman,
Robin,
Cyborg,
Wolverine,
Professor X,
Magneto,
Juggernaut.
Deadpool,
Very good. Green Lantern.
Deadpool again.
Deadpool.
Man.
Oh, so
Sorry for you, Justin.
Deadpool counts
goes
3
to Kyle.
times.
I
Actually, so
would
shit.
have.
He just comes back and back.
Yeah,
I would have
he
challenged-
can't die. So,
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
I would have challenged Juggernaut.
I would have challenged
He's
two
a villain.
Deadpools.
because he's a villain and not
Yeah.
a superhero.
Yeah, he's a villain, not a superhero.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yep.
I wasn't even thinking about that.
Yeah, it should
Yeah,
have.
that
Mhm.
makes sense.
And Robin.
I went anyway.
Robin's useless.
Oh.
But he has those badass tights.
No,
I
those
mean,
aren't
come on.
badass.
Those, oh yeah, they're badass. I can't pull them off, but I mean, he pulls them off. Yeah.
Sure, Batman pulls them off from time to time.
Oh boy. All right,
That one went to Kyle.
that did go to Kyle.
Oh, I feel cheated.
I got lucky.
There were all the Avengers, you guys. You guys were stuck in DC. That was
I
the
know,
problem.
That's not a problem.
That is.
I disagree.
You're
All right,
wrong.
so Justin, let's let you pick a
Hmm.
category here.
Well, let's do body parts.
Oh,
Yeah.
Body parts.
body parts. Lisa Evans Betancourt says, "I'm retired now. Maybe I should replace the producer since I know the difference between Poison and Guns N' Roses."
Come on and take it.
It's the same thing.
Bring it.
Oh, that kind of hurt. You're really quick to give that up.
No, I mean, if she thinks she's man enough to take it from me,
Oh,
I can throw down. Brian, I love you. I love your wife, but she just challenged me, and it will not stand.
oh yeah. Christy
Cage
says,
fight between me and Lisa.
right?
I'm down for it.
Oh, me too. We'll save it for the live show. Juggernaut was a part of the early first class team before becoming a villain in the comics, FYI.
Oh, thanks, Chrissy, for backing me up.
Well, okay, but in his
Now,
Now,
current
Christy's
state,
throwing her hat in as producer.
in his current state, he is a villain.
There you go. All right, body part. Let's put some time on the clock here. And Justin, whenever you're ready, kick us
Are
off.
you ready?
Go. Yeah. Areola.
Eyes.
I threw him off with that one.
He said eyes.
Yeah, it's your turn, Justin.
Let's see. Head,
Ears.
shoulders,
Nose.
knees,
Oh,
What? Oh, tongue.
toes,
Um, buttock.
teeth.
hey.
You guys missed all the good parts.
No,
I was trying to keep it PG.
buttock got me. Buttock.
It always does, doesn't it?
The
Please,
buttock.
please, I know, right? Please allow that to be the next album name for Accepting the Fall.
Buttock.
Buttock.
I'm on board. I'll have to convince everyone else.
There you go. No, trust me. They'll see this and they'll be like, you know what? Yeah. Oh, man. Let's see here. Let me update this. By the way, Josh, you want to tell our guest about the special camera angle that they're seeing right now?
Oh, the special camera angle. So it pops up on the green guest, and no one else sees it.
Nobody knows what a green guest
Yeah,
is.
the green guest. That would be Kyle, the guy with the green microphone.
There you go.
And that's not seen at home, and it's always a surprise to you guys.
Right. We like to make it really uncomfortable and awkward, but this is actually all that they see. That's all they've seen the whole time. So it's one of the little tricks we do here.
Alrighty.
All right. Now then, Kyle, let's let you go ahead and pick another category here, sir.
All right. Let's see here. How about household chores?
Nice. A man of integrity. Household chores it is. And Christy says, LOL, nah, you're awesome, Josh.
I know that.
And Hallie says, y'all look at yourself. You're like your own cheat sheet.
Damn, I didn't even think of that.
What?
Just
The body parts, we all got them.
We do.
Literally looking at a picture of myself going, I don't know what that is.
I was expecting
I'm
Justin.
surprised no one said
well,
beard.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say, but then then that could have been challengeable.
That could have
I
been
don't know.
challengeable.
It's not exactly a body
If
part.
it's a body part that you can take off willingly, does it still count?
You can take off your you can take off
Oh, that
any
just
body
got
part
deep.
willingly.
Let's move on from that one. All right,
You can
Kyle.
take off any body part willingly if you try
Oh,
hard
well.
enough.
Right, yeah. If I'm willing, I will take off one of your body parts. Trust me. All right. So Kyle, we've got what are we doing? Household chores. 30
Household
seconds on the
chores,
clock. Let's go.
Household chores. All right.
vacuuming,
Washing dishes.
sweeping,
Taking out trash.
wash.
And now it begins.
Mowing the lawn,
Mopping.
mopping, cleaning the toilet,
Cleaning the gutters.
cleaning the bathtub,
Cleaning the sink.
Hey!
There's a lot of cleaning going on.
Yeah, a lot of cleaning.
Changing the bed.
Uh,
Oh, got him. Got him.
Kyle.
Point the cow.
yep, my wife's going to kill me because I don't know how chores work. I guess.
I don't
Oh,
know.
I'm sure she'll give you a
Yeah.
refresher
Oh, yeah.
after this.
We go
Justin, do you
have a
want a
list.
list of things to do around the house?
Right.
I think we got a bunch of them. Though.
Oh, yeah.
That's pretty good.
Oh, yeah. Good. Yeah, no, you guys did great on that. All right. So next up, we've got
Animals with tails. Let's do animals with tails.
Oh, I should have challenged mowing the yard. That's an outside chore.
oh,
Mm.
This bell is useless to me.
well, you just had to have it, didn't you?
I think the brain's useless. I mean, you have to come up with
I was trying to think and react at the same time.
Uh-huh.
Mm.
All right, Justin, let's give you another category here.
Animals with tails.
All right.
Awesome.
Animals with tails, it is.
I really have to go to that.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like, we've never done that. So,
Animals with tails. Everyone see that?
yeah,
We're good.
we got it.
Wait a second.
There's 30 seconds.
Just in case you didn't know, it's animals with
my
tails.
God.
Now, wait, is it? It's animals with tails.
With
With
Oh,
tails.
Okay.
the tails are with the animal.
Do they have to be prehensile?
Oh my God.
Should
Do they have
we
to what?
Be prehensile.
Prehensile.
Yeah,
Mhm.
like the curvy ones, like monkeys have.
Oh, good
Ooh.
No?
Lord. Look at you in the verbiage.
Sorry if I'm educated.
Well, all right, Justin, we've got 30 seconds on the clock. Give us some animals with tails, man.
Horse,
Squirrel.
monkey,
Lion.
tiger,
Dog.
Do it. I dare you.
zebra.
What are we doing?
Animals with tails. I can show you.
Sorry. I lost track. Now I can't think.
You can't think of an animal with
I know,
tails.
they're everywhere, literally. I'm also trying to think
Oh!
I'm also trying to think of the ones we've said
Pig,
already.
whale. People in the comments, what are some animals with tails that we didn't get?
Oh God, it'll just go
All
on
of
forever.
literally all
of them.
all of the animals
All of
except a
them.
bobcat
All of
because
them.
it,
All of the animals. All of the animals. Donkey. Donkey. Donkey.
the donk.
The donk. All right.
That one went to Justin
It did.
because
I win
apparently
by
Kyle couldn't
default.
think of an animal with tails after like 5.
The best part was lion, tiger. I'm like, I dare you.
Bear. Oh my.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, nope, nope.
All right. So we've got 2 categories left, and it's Kyle's turn. Joshua, I'm going to hand it over to you. We're going to do one more of these.
Okay.
So I'll let you pick between bodies of water and vegetables.
I really want them to struggle. Bodies of water
I love it. I love it. Yeah, here we go. Here
or
we go.
vegetables. I think
This
that
is
would
great.
be best. Also, a
This is
struggle.
great. We've got
Look at us.
donkey, cow, cats, dogs. You guys miss cats and dogs?
Oh,
Giraffe, literally every animal. Rabbits, giraffe. Yeah.
I don't count.
Chickens,
I don't
pigs,
count a
chickens.
giraffe because its
Dude,
neck
this
is
is
so
yeah,
much longer. The
they
neck is
do,
almost
but-
This has got to
barely.
be a topic. One of the topics in every know-it-all we ever do is the animals with tails.
You know what I'm upset that nobody picked?
What?
An owl. Hootie hoo.
What?
I was going to start off with snake just to throw everybody off.
Right.
It's like,
Yeah.
challenge it or don't. It's up to you.
I wouldn't
Lisa
judge.
says, "Is it just me, or have you all been banging your heads too much?"
Very
Possibly,
much. Yeah.
is it showing?
Man.
There you go, Hallie with the win. Man, bear, pig.
That's
Bear
at
pig.
least 20 points.
Half
for that.
man, half bear, half pig.
Right.
That's
half.
3 halves.
That's 3
Well,
halves.
that's-
Yes.
America.
It's super serious, guys.
Oh man.
Mm.
Yep. Hallie says snake is just one long tail. Exactly.
No, see, yeah,
Or
there's the
one long
controversy.
neck.
Oh.
It could be a long
Yeah,
neck.
yeah.
All right. There's 30 seconds on.
Wait
the
a
clock.
second.
Oh.
Bodies of water.
Oh,
We gotta make
bodies of
everybody is
water.
aware of what we're doing.
Hmm.
Oh,
Are you guys ready?
Am I first?
Yes, Kyle, you're first.
All right. Atlantic Ocean.
Pacific Ocean,
Lake Erie.
Lake Michigan,
Table Rock Lake.
Atlantic Ocean.
Already did that.
We already did that one.
What are you doing?
I'm supposed to challenge?
Yes.
He challenged it.
All right. Yes, that
I'm at
was
a
already
loss.
repeated,
I'm-
so therefore Kyle gets the point.
I wanted to put them out of their misery.
Well, here's the deal:
Thank you.
if I'm not going to accept Joshua's help, somebody else might as well, right?
right.
Oh, good
I'll
stuff.
take all the help I can get.
Right, good game, fellas. Good games. All right,
Kyle
Josh.
won that game.
All right.
It was close. It was close. It was 3-2.
Oh, 3-2. That's the greatest looking high five I've ever seen.
Just disappears in the middle.
Just disappears, and you hear the little smack, little smacky smack. Oh yeah.
All right. Well, good Lord, as much fun as we're having, I think I need more coffee. So,
Me too.
yeah, let's go ahead and take a commercial break, and we're gonna come back play another game.
Excellent.
So yeah, stick around. There's gonna be a lot more fun. So hey, by the way, go ahead and share the stream to your page. Let's get some more folks involved and have some more fun. Do it.
The Sam Heck's going on here. I'll pick those up. Up. Bad ball. Good week. Okay, so it's Metalhead Week, right? So I wanted to come in with a little help. Pick 360. Look at that. The infallible word of God. That's what you need. And when you get done there, now that you're saved, that would be neat. And then all you got to do is keep holding on to Jesus. That's right. This is Jody from Rewind Records. I'll see you next week. Have a good time. Good ball, bad ball. Here we go. This could be the best ball ever. Hey, it's Jody from Papa Green Shoes. Man, thanks for keep on coming on and keeping on and coming out and doing everything you've done. It's like 4 or 5 years here at the Riff. And here's what I've done lately. I started a record store in Marshfield, Missouri. I would love for you to come check out the vinyl, pick up some records, do your album thing. We're located inside a cool store called Unique Antiques and Collectibles. That's at 1100 Spur Drive, Suite 120. I can't thank you enough for all the times that you come out and support the band. And now I'd like to be able to feed you a different kind of music. Come out and support Rewind Records in Marshfield, Missouri. See you next time, guys. Thanks.
Yo,
Hello.
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 Hey, real quick before we carry on here, Josh, I got us.
Got us.
There we go.
All right. Hey.
Hey, buddy.
Hi.
Look, everybody, it's my producer that I sometimes don't use.
Yeah. Well.
I'm sorry. I almost wish that we had like a special backstage camera that we could just throw up on the screen for times like when we did the intro, and I'm totally still looking at you, which makes it look like so I'm going to start doing this. There you go. Other way. There you go. So I'm going to well, no, I wish that we had a backstage camera to watch our reactions, you and I, whenever we're like, what do we do? What is this? And you're like, cut it. I'm like, well, we can't now. It's great stuff. You guys don't know what you're missing. That's why you should come to a live show. Am I right, Josh?
You should. It's only $5.
It's $5.
And you can reserve a table for free after you pay the $5. After you pay the $5.
Hey, so we saw the commercial this week just a minute ago for Rewind Records with Jody Cottingim. Guy, not gal. Joshua and I, as you can tell by the intro, took a trip this week and checked out the private layer, if you will, the secret layer of Rewind Records. And Joshua, while you were flipping through some records,
Yes.
you had this magical moment.
Yes, I did.
It kind of sounded. That's all right. It's all right. It didn't sound like that, but it did kind of sound like.
Yeah.
Oh my God, you guys.
Yes.
So what did you find over at Rewind Records this
Well,
week?
those who know me well know that I'm a fan of Petra. And I found this. You can see that?
Ooh.
Are we in frame? There we are.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, so this is Petra's third album, 1979. Found this in his stacks. And look at the condition it's in. Look at it. Look at it.
You might pull it back a little bit. There you go.
Okay.
Here, I'll even give you.
There we go.
I'll give you the actual treatment.
Right there.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now
Ooh,
you got
yeah.
all the room in the
You can't
world.
see me at all. That's awesome. So,
Well, actually, we can. You're just
can.
drawn on the
Well,
wall
yeah.
over there.
oh yeah, right over there.
Yeah.
So
Shout out to Asher.
great. Yep, great. It's got all, and it is in perfect condition except for a couple little spots. But it's got the
being
inside
nitpicky.
cover. It's got lyric sheet. So this is the kind
Not
of
that
stuff
you needed the lyric sheet, right? You probably know all. The
yeah, I
words.
know all the lyrics on this one pretty much. But this is the type of stuff that you can find out there. These hidden gems.
It was honestly borderline intimidating.
Yeah.
How much of a selection he had, because I mean, he had everything from gospel albums to Black Sabbath albums to Dolly Parton.
And the White Crate.
To
Inside joke.
To you just totally threw me off. To some local bands and stuff, all kinds of good stuff. So there's something for everybody out there at Rewind Records in Marshfield. So go check it out. Because we said so.
Yep.
All right, now then, let's go ahead, Josh, and let's play our next game. Gentlemen, it is time to guess the song in reverse. So the way that this game works is we're going to play a 30-second clip of a song backwards, and we need you to tell us the name of the song and the artist. And of course, from here on out, everything on the show is nu metal related. So
no more talking about animals with tails.
Right.
Bodies
No
of
more.
water.
All the fun's over now. Now we got to get to work, y'all.
But we might talk about corn.
It is a vegetable.
It is a vegetable.
Oh my God, that's amazing.
It's not spelled the same though.
Hallie Holmes says, "Anyone got $5? Do it now," she says, about going to the live show and sharing this stream. Cheryl says, "We'll have to check out the Rewind Records." Yes, you will. It's good stuff. It really is. Just kidding. I'm not that broke. Well, God, I hope not. If you are, I first of all, I'm sorry, but I'm glad that your priorities are in such a way that your priority is still to come to the show, not pay rent or anything like that. So good stuff. Julia says, "Did you find a Petra album?" Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
snap. She says, "Oh, fancy." Julia says, "Screaming. It's Washes Wider Than," the coloring song.
No, that's not on the coloring song's not on Washes Wider Than. That's on Never Say Die.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks. Hallie says, "Back it up, Terry. Put it in reverse." Back it up, Terry. Put it in reverse. My God, I've watched that video like 1,000 times, and it still kills me. It's good stuff. Put it in reverse. All right, so we're gonna let Justin take this first song. So, Justin, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, here's your first song, sir.
Limp Biscuit.
Let's see if that is the correct answer. The answer is Limp Bizkit Rollin'.
Rollin'.
Oh. 1 point. You didn't get 2 for both answers, but you did get Limp Bizkit.
I could hear him.
Wow,
I couldn't make out the song.
Yeah.
Pretty distinct.
You know what? About Limp Bizkit, they sound like crap even backwards.
Oh, come on.
Oh, you're breaking my heart.
Right?
You
Come
broke my
on,
heart.
man. All right.
All right.
Well, it's nowhere but up from here.
But
All
up
right.
from here.
Well, moving
Anyway.
right along. Speaking of body parts, so Kyle, it is your turn for your next song, or for your first song. There you go.
Is it Kid Rock, Ba With the Ba?
Oh, let's see if that's the correct answer. Kid Rock, Ba With the Ba. That song is a banger, even backwards. Just saying.
It almost sounded the same.
It did.
Right? Yeah. What the beat?
Whatever he said.
I would have loved to have heard more of that, actually. Yes, 2 points to Mr. Maddox. So Hallie says, if not up, definitely backwards. Okay, so let's go for Justin's next song.
Mudbang Big.
All right. Mudbang Dig. Let's see if that is the correct answer. Boom! 2 points. Well played, sir. Well played. It's another one that kind of sounds pretty much the same forwards and backwards.
Yeah. It's just like listening to it down a hallway.
Yeah, right. Yeah. It's true.
Which I've done 1,000 times.
Yeah.
Good stuff. All right. Let's let Kyle have another turn here.
I want to say Atreyu, but
Trick question. It's all Nickelback.
yeah, it looks like someone called it out in the chat there too.
Oh,
I think
did you
I
see
saw it.
that?
Yeah.
All right. What do you think it is?
Well, I mean, can I say
Sure.
it? Getting Away with Murder from what was the band?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Go back to the comments so we can
Yeah,
see
go
it.
back.
Right. No. I've already made one mistake.
No.
Good stuff, Christy and Hallie.
Had to be done.
Are we?
Do you know who sings it?
yeah.
No. I'm gonna pass.
All right. Justin, I'll give you a chance to earn a point. Do you know who sings the song?
Is it Papa Roach?
Let's find out. It is Papa Roach. Getting Away with Murder. So each of you get a point on that one. Well played, Wilbur.
I got a lucky point. Thank you.
Right.
I gotta start reading the comments. as I go.
Right. Shout out to Christy Pressler.
Back up there.
Damn it, Christy.
Oh, is this what you wanted to see? Look at all these right answers.
Oh,
Getting Away with Murder. Getting Away with Murder. Papa Roach. That's all you get.
Wow.
That's all you get. Oh wait, I got to do this right. That's all you get.
Oh, dude.
Oh no! What
no.
had happened? What had happened?
Gotta do that again.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
Yeah.
Huh?
Re-
let's-
rewind. Just
Well, let's do that.
there you go.
I already forgot what I screamed. What did I
That's
even
all
say?
you get.
Boo!
Boo.
Boo.
What's going on? Do you have the lens cap on again?
I must. Oh well, let's move on. Let's. I think we've got one more here for Justin. I was kind of tricky up until that point.
Yeah. Drowning pool. Bodies. Yeah.
Drowning pool bodies. Let's see if. Hey!
Hey.
Nothing wrong with my answer. Hey!
For a second, I was thinking tear away, but I was like, that's not the beat to tear away. Even
Right.
backwards, that's not it.
There we go. Bodies. I see my sabotaging is working well today. Yes, sir. It is. Good stuff. Christy and Hallie, you guys are killing it today, man. The pool that drowns. That's the one. It be it. All right. I think that's all that game. So where do we end up on points on this one, Joshua?
Justin won
Yay.
6-3.
6-3. All right. So it looks like
Golf clap.
Mhm.
it looks like so far
There's
on-
something really wrong visually when you do the golf clap.
It's-
It's like,
It's because my pinky's up and it's all
yes.
proper.
Yes.
Let's do it. That better.
Yeah.
There you go. There you go. So yeah. Josh, you want to take another commercial break here?
No, let's just go on.
Do you need a pee and a puff?
I will. Yes.
All right. I had to fix my notes there. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Christy says almost sounded like System of a Down backwards. I can hear
Kind of
that.
did whenever it first started. This kind of threw me off a little bit.
Yeah, it did until it started with we
Yeah, when it hit the,
and I was
When
like,
the
oh
guitar kicked in with the effects, I was like, that's not System of a Down.
yeah.
That's too intricate.
Oh.
Let's be honest.
Well, on that note, let's take a break. Hey guys, we're gonna take a.
Hey musicians, do your shows need that extra layer of fun and excitement? Wow your fans with next level production and let Sunset Productions help you up your game. We can create custom and unique sound, lighting, and video packages designed just for you and your budget. Let's work together and give our community the shows they deserve. For more information, contact Jared Isaacs at sunsetproductionsspringfield@gmail.com. You can also check us out on Facebook and Instagram at Sunset Productions. Sunset Productions. Don't be a jukebox. Be an experience.
Classic rock coffee. It's coffee that rocks, yeah. This ain't your typical coffee shop. It's Java with attitude, baby. From the moment you step onto the stage, you'll see, hear and taste the difference. We're rocking and roasting 7 days a week with guitars, amps, lights, burning wrists and groupies. We've got the best coffee, frappes, smoothies, protein shakes, pastries and sandwiches. Oh yeah, green M&Ms if you get backstage. Come on in and get a whole lot of love. Get the idea, my babies? Even if you don't love classic rock. Well, that's impossible. You're gonna love classic rock coffee. Check us out. Located at Kansas Expressway and Sunset.
All right, so let's see here if I can do this all the right way. Hey, I kind of did. So let's get to know Mr. Kyle Maddox. So Kyle, I don't know if you've got a chance to watch much of the show or not, but we always have a starter question here for you. What is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
So I haven't eaten many of the new ones, so I'm gonna go with just old school strawberry.
Nice,
Yeah.
nice. So for those watching at home, that's hashtag Camp Fruit, which I also am a part of. I'm not a fan of like the brown sugar cinnamon s'mores, all of that stuff. Just not my cup of tea.
Not my cup of Pop-Tart.
Right. Which, yeah. So tell us a little bit about what you do in Accepting the Fall, what instrument you play, and what other instruments do you play, if any?
So I play bass at Accepting the Fall, and you know, I help out with some of the small writing parts of the music.
Oh, okay. Nice.
You know, little fills here and there. I've also been, you know, playing guitar since I was 13, and I recently picked up drums, kind of trying to anyway.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Is that just something that you've always wanted to do and never took a chance on, and you're just kind of doing it now?
Yeah. So, you know, I picked up one of those electronic kits and trying to get beats down, basically.
Nice. Very nice.
Coordinated.
Yeah, it takes a lot of that. It's like, you know what, your brain's telling you that you know what you should be doing, but your body's like, nope, ain't happening. Yeah. So besides drums, is there any other instrument that you don't play that you wish you could?
Let's see here. Well, I mean, singing, right? Singing's nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So I hear.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now let me get a little bit of history from you. What was the first album that you bought with your own money?
So, if we want to talk like cassette tapes, the first one I got was Ugly Kid Joe. I think it was America's Least Wanted.
Wow. Nice.
And then CDs would be Nirvana, Nevermind.
Very cool, man.
Yeah.
Very cool. That's a really cool start. Especially with the Cotton Eye Joe. That's an interesting pick. I dig it. I dig it a lot. So
it was Ugly Kid Joe.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one. Again, probably too much coffee over here. Do you have any pre-show or post-show rituals that you do before you play or after?
You know, I like to practice a little bit, not too much, just kind of warm up. But no, I mean, I don't have anything that's strict or standard. So.
Gotcha. You don't have to do like 50 push-ups with one hand or anything insane like that.
Yeah, a backflip, you know.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect. I thought I saw that.
Yeah.
The last show that we played together. Yeah. Speaking of which, was I think I've mentioned this a couple times on the show because everybody's like, Jared, when are you playing again? When is your next? When are you getting a project together? Whatever. And I always have to remind people that Death May Die is still a thing, but because of COVID, we haven't been able to play. And in fact, our last show was November of 2019 with you guys at the ballroom. That was a post Halloween show. And it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, that was a fun one. Yeah,
I really enjoyed your guys' everything that you brought to the stage. There's way more than just any one thing, but I really loved, and I would love to know whose idea this is, with the old school TVs and the like overhead projector thing of your logo and stuff on there with the blur, the blizzard behind it. Whose idea was this?
That was Dave's. The the TV stacking and having our logo on the static and everything. That was his idea.
That's an awesome idea. And when you see it, it's like, oh, that's so simple. Why didn't I think of this?
Yeah.
But you didn't. So now you can't do it because you'd be copying accepting the fall.
That's right. We did it first.
At least in this
Or
town.
maybe. Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
So let me ask you this. If you had to describe yourself in 3 musicians, Kyle, what 3 musicians would comprise, easy for me to say, Kyle Maddox?
Well, can I say musicians that I wish to be? Would
Sure.
that be-
Absolutely you can.
So maybe like Zach Wild, Dimebag Darrell, and then
Groovy and intricate is what I'm hearing so far. Yep.
Yeah, might as well. I don't know if I always say his name correctly, but Jay Unger from White Zombie.
Okay. Yeah. Johnny, John 5. Is that who you're talking about?
Oh, the original guitarist, I think it was Jay.
Oh, yeah.
Jay Younger or Jay Unger or something like that.
Something like that.
John 5 is amazing as well. But
He is. he really is. He's one that I'm constantly singing the praises of as being totally underrated. People write him off as, I don't like that metal stuff. I'm like, you should hear him country pick because he can walk circles around most.
He can, as far as I know, he can play almost any style.
Yeah, for sure. Kyle, there's a toy company in town, and they're making an action figure of you. What 2 accessories do you come with?
Probably better do a beer and maybe a big gulp cup to throw up in the next day.
Well, what kind of beer are you drinking that causes you to throw up so quickly?
Well, the beer's got whiskey in it, so.
Oh, gotcha.
Or
yeah,
vodka.
I can't be hanging with that. Oh, good stuff. And finally, what would you be if you would have followed your childhood dream? What would Kyle Maddox have grown up to be?
Probably He-Man.
Yes. Good Lord. Dude, how are we not best friends?
I don't know.
That's amazing. I might know somebody that's kind of like Skeletor. I don't know. Good stuff, man. Good stuff.
Nemesis.
Quick question.
Yes.
Is
Yes.
Yeah.
Who is this?
is
Still
he?
don't have you.
Yeah.
There you go.
Are you into the He-Man because you like furry underwear, or?
I do.
Yeah.
Or
Okay.
maybe you don't know that, but now you do.
Hell, he owns them.
Whenever I watched He-Man as a child, because yes, it was on when I was a child.
Same.
I never thought I wanted to grow up to be him.
I never thought, man, that looks comfortable.
That's right.
I sure did. I'm like, you ain't got to mess with pants.
You know what? A
Come
green-
on.
A
Pants
green tiger.
Make that a t-shirt.
Pants
Pants suck.
Dude.
Just riding around.
I agree with that, though.
Yeah. for real, though.
This tiger's so soft on my legs.
That's why I didn't wear
Do I have a
pants.
tail?
Okay, there were some really weird erotic underpinnings to that show, wasn't there? Getting on that green tiger and
Like I said, I was a fan.
Yeah.
we know.
Oh,
We
yeah.
know. No wonder why he was called Cringer.
All right. So we've got something special here. Kyle, do you want to set up what we're about to see here?
Sure. So this is an unreleased single that we have coming up for the and it's a music video for Rat Race. That's our new song that we're going to be releasing here pretty soon, and we thought we'd give a kind of a pre-showing of it here.
Yeah, absolutely. So, like you said, here is Accepting the Fall with Rat Race.
Yeah, come on. We're back. Your busy day, dreaming of a life you wish you knew, and you're not seeing the bitterness you stew until it comes back boiling out and don't know why. You work so hard but can't get by. Nothing left to keep you still breathing. But everyone And just keep crying down through the rat race. There's no more hiding in the rat race. But there's still time. We'll help you make it out alive. This time. This time. This time. You're busy trying to breathe in the bottom of the pool, and you're still preaching to the choir of buffoons. And now you're stuck there, can't break free and don't know why. Your substance has gripped your mind. No one left to keep you from feeding about everyone. Let's wake up. All the profits they consume, while we're wasted watching. Lose. So get up! Yeah, wake up, wake up! And just keep cracking down through the rat maze. There's no more hiding down in the rat maze. But there's still time. This time, yeah, this time, Just wake up! Just wake up! Yeah, come on, come on! Just keep cracking down through the rat maze. There's no more hiding down in the rat maze. But there's still time to make it out alive. This time. This time. This time.
Yes.
Dude, yes. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to, for those of you that know the show, boom, there you go.
Oh wow, thank you.
Good stuff,
Definitely.
man. Really good
I
stuff.
loved it.
Tell me more about it. I loved, first of all, the bass run that you did. Ken Best, his guitar solo, great stuff. Tell us a little bit about who and where you shot that. A little something. Give us some behind the scenes, man.
Okay, yeah. So that was actually shot here at the Riff. That was a night we played with Brand of Freak, and we just had we had phones recording, GoPros, set up on the side of the stage, and then we had a friend doing the motion shots.
Yeah, that's
So-
really cool.
The video had a really great live feel to it. It looked good.
It did, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
It made, and that's the thing. Like, we'll get into this later in the show when we do covering covers. But a lot of times, video is not good about the vibe of the room, right? Like, obviously, with audio and video, like it's not going to sound the same.
No.
Everybody knows that. But what we miss out on is that magic. And Justin, you hit the nail on the head. Like, I do feel like, hey, I kind of get a good vibe of
It was
who
like
Accepting
you
the Fall is.
It was kind of like you were actually there.
Right.
It's just,
Yeah,
hard,
absolutely.
really hard to capture.
Yeah, for sure. No, you guys killed it. But I would be remiss if I didn't take the opportunity to ask more about where did my cheat sheet go? Accepting McFall.
Yeah, of course. Everyone wants to know about Accepting McFall.
Right.
Yeah.
Where did that start, by the way?
So I was just kind of thinking of, like a tattered and worn out businessman who's, been through some stuff and all of his clothes are ragged, but he's still dressed up.
Yeah, I dig that. And
Yeah.
and most importantly, can't decide on capris or shorts.
Right. So you just cut them off and you burn them.
Right. I love it, man. I dig it. I think it's cool. I like that you've put thought into what you're wearing on stage. Honestly, I really mean that. That's cool.
Yeah, and then the name came from Dave because I just showed up like that one day. I didn't tell anybody that I was going to do it.
Right.
And Dave's like, "What is this? You look like Accepting McFall."
The best stage names are the ones that somebody else forces upon you, I think.
And especially when the person is one of your own bandmates.
Yeah.
Like
Hell yeah.
nobody is ever going to usurp the amazingness of a bandmate's nickname for you.
Kind of like Pod Boy.
Right. Like Pod Boy. Yeah. Or Jerry the Face.
Jerry the Face.
Jerry the Face. Yeah. Not Jared. Jerry the Face.
Jerry.
That's what all my bandmates in Death May Die have called me for a decade. Jerry the Face. I'm like, sure, why not? I was like, when I first started doing the face paint thing, I was like, oh, Mr. Death or something cool. And they're like, nope, Jerry the Face.
Something super metal. And then it's like, no, you're
want
the
Jerry the
best
Face.
guy.
Exactly. Brian Adams says, yes, killing it. Hallie Holmes is loving it. Good stuff, says Christy Pressler. Kimberly likes it as well. Hallie does. And Ken Best here with us. Awesome. Thanks, man. Yeah, you bet, man. I'm here to tell you, keep it up like that, man. And we'll be giving you shout outs every week.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, man, good stuff. Good stuff. Go check out Accepting the Fall. Before we wrap up the show, we're going to ask Kyle when and where we can see them next. So you got to wait till the end, man. We got so much more fun to get to. And in fact, let's go ahead and play another game, fellas.
Ooh.
Finish the lyrics.
I'm horrible at this.
Oh,
then it'll be good podcasting.
Yes. Yes. Okay.
But to be honest, you guys weren't that great with animal details.
It's true. It's true.
Well,
I was
Pod
there.
Boy calling it as
That's
he
right.
sees it.
I seen it.
I seen it.
I'm
Oh,
just-
man.
one of us wasn't.
In my producer wheelhouse.
Right. I love it. I love it. All right. So, well, Justin, since you claim to suck at this, we'll let you take a rest and we'll let Kyle start this.
Okay, so do you guys understand the concept of this?
Oh,
are there,
I
are there
don't.
rules?
I'm going to need some explanation.
Okay,
Rules.
so
Explain.
Perfect. So we're gonna take any random part of the song, and you've got to finish the next lyric. Kyle, you've got System of a Down, Chop Suey.
The song doesn't have lyrics.
Right, it's just got sound effects. Oh wait, I've got that. Hang on. Somewhere around here. You wanted to. I've got to remember that from here on out next time I use that sound. You wanted to. Okay. I hope I didn't just give you the answer, but if I did, you're welcome.
That is the acceptable answer.
I feel like that's going to be it now.
Right. Yeah. Well, I didn't want to give it to you, but I wanted to.
Kind of had to.
Right. Okay, Kyle. Let's let you tackle Chop Suey. Why'd you leave the keys up on the table?
Oh man.
Can I answer?
I don't know. Pass.
What?
Can you-
What? You don't even have a guess?
No.
Come on, man. We
Oh,
need some
all right.
entertainment.
Yeah.
Entertain us.
All right.
Perfect.
Why'd you leave the keys up on the table? Put a little mayo on your sandwich.
Yes. Yes.
Nailed it.
Put a little sandwich on your mayo.
You wanted to.
You wanted to, yeah.
Put a little
probably
mayo on your sandwich. My God, you if you haven't just obtained the lyrical duties of accepting a fall just now, I don't know what
I
is
think
wrong
he
with
just
the guys.
became the new frontman for
Jeez,
System of a
he
Down.
keeps writing songs
Right.
about sandwiches.
Right.
Condiments. Guys,
Our
this
next
one's
sound
about
is called
ketchup,
condiments, and buttock.
And buttock.
buttock, and condiments.
Buttock condiments.
Okay, so
We made the face
let's-
hurt.
yeah, for real. Allie says, being horrible just makes it more entertaining for us. Good.
I
Glad
told
we
And
could
we
you.
are not going to rehearse anything from here on out.
Like, well, you should really enjoy this.
Yeah. So, okay.
Okay, does Justin have an answer?
Well, yeah, let's see if Justin has an answer.
Because you wanted to.
Because you wanted to. Is it because you wanted to, or is it because
I think
you
it's
put
just. I
mayo
think
on a
it's.
sandwich?
I think it's just you wanted to.
All right, let's see what the answer is. Here you go, create another fable.
Yeah.
You wanted to.
You wanted to.
So
Hallie says,
just,
I want a sandwich now.
Sandwich.
so just to be
Sandwich,
clear,
sandwich.
no one got that right.
No.
No points
That's
awarded.
0
No
points.
I feel like that was maybe the first mumble rapper. I could be wrong.
Yeah.
I don't know. Incorrect, sir. That was aggressive.
I override that with my bell.
There we go. Okay.
Your incorrect is incorrect.
Oh,
I've challenged it.
here you go. All right, so Justin, you're up next. Let's see what your next thing is. Disturbed. Stupefy. Rah. This is great. I'm loving it. I wonder if I wonder if this is working yet. Nope. Okay. Just had to check.
You've broken the camera.
I totally have something. It's probably like just not plugged in or something simple. Okay. So Stupefy by Disturbed. Justin, here is your lyric to finish. See, but I don't get it. Don't you think maybe we could?
I don't know. Shit and get it. I've heard that
You
song.
know,
like a
if it
decade
isn't the
ago.
lyrics, it should be.
It really should. Should.
Okay.
Somebody,
Well,
somebody get David on the phone right now.
Kyle, do you challenge?
Yes.
All
Okay.
right.
That was some weak
That
ass
was
sauce.
the nicest bell ring in the history of the show.
Hang on,
Yes.
let me.
Ding, ding. All right, let's hear what Kyle thinks. It
Kyle,
might
what
be.
do you think the lyric is?
See, but I don't get it. Don't you think maybe we could?
Waka waka. For the win.
Again, we're going back to animals with tails.
Shall we put him out of their misery?
Please.
Let's do it. Don't you think maybe we could put it on credit?
That sounds like a Cardi B song.
Well, they just say put it on credit. They don't say swipe the credit card.
That's true. That's true. True.
Let's see here. Hallie says just as bad as Even Flow by Pearl Jam. Never the better man of her concrete again.
Oh, those misheard lyrics on YouTube are phenomenal.
Oh, my
yeah.
gosh.
Especially the Vince Neil ones.
Make me fries.
Remember fries.
Potato way.
Potato brown the runway.
All right, let's try another one here with Kyle. Ooh,
So far, we have no points.
We weren't lying.
No.
We're terrible.
I just played the strings.
I hear melodies, not lyrics. I don't listen to you singer people.
No, we know. That's why, we know how we rate. That's why we don't help you carry stuff in. All right, let's see Psychosocial by Slipknot and Kyle. Throw ourselves against the wall, but no one else can see.
What you do to me?
What you do to me? Justin, do you agree or disagree?
I disagree.
Okay, and
I'm
your correct answer.
Don't
is-
ask me to rebuttal.
Well,
Here, hang on.
Yeah, you need a week.
Something about a martyr, I think, maybe.
a
Something
murder.
A martyr.
A martyr.
maybe. Something of martyr in me or something. I don't know.
Okay,
Something about that.
all right. Let's reveal it.
Yeah.
The preservation of the martyr in me.
Wow.
Well, that was pretty doggone close.
I get like
he
a
got
third
two
of a
words.
point.
I think you should get a point. Yeah.
yeah, let's
Yeah.
get it. to it.
We'll give you a
Let's
point.
it.
Yeah. Pity points. I'll take it.
You're such a martyr.
I know. Somebody already drank this water.
Okay,
This is hard without the music to it.
it is, and I'm trying a lot of these
If you
too
can't
to
tell.
not like put the melody to what I'm saying. So yeah, trying to make it challenging, you know.
It's working.
Okay, Justin, let's see what your next song is, sir. Marilyn Manson. The Beautiful People. By the way, before we carry on, David says you're the reason of a martyring me. Incorrect.
I'm
There
glad
you
someone's
go.
as bad at this as I am.
See, and you guys wanted to use David as a lifeline, so
Wait, we have lifelines? Nobody told
well,
me that.
no, we did, but I'm tearing them all up. And
No.
yep. All right, so no, Justin,
Yes.
beautiful people, hit it. It's not your fault that you're always wrong.
Look at me. I'm wearing a thong.
I was gonna. Yep. I mean, that's the win.
It could be Marilyn Manson.
It's not your fault that you're always wrong. I don't know. It's something. I'm gonna say beautiful people, beautiful people, beautiful people, beautiful people, because that's it, pretty much the rest of the song.
That is the exact chorus.
All right, man. I'm gonna say the chorus comes right after that.
Okay.
Don't
Kyle,
know.
do you have any thoughts on this?
Is this one the weak ones are there to justify the strong?
All right, perhaps.
That
Let's.
sounds a lot better than mine.
I mean, that's
I still think the thong line is better.
And then it falls into thong.
right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, let's
That's when
see.
he did a duet with Cisco, right?
Cisco of a down. All right, let's see what the answer is. Oh, the weak ones are there to justify the strong.
Look at that.
Boom!
Yes.
Kyle gets a point, man.
He actually got a point too.
Every word.
I'll allow it.
Every
Hang
word.
on. No. That was my point.
Hallie says, Josh, I almost said that.
But you didn't.
Yeah.
But she did.
But you didn't.
All right, so we've got, I think, another one here for Kyle. Oh, forget all the whoop-de-woos. Saliva, click, click, boom.
I'm waiting
That's
for
a
it
lot
to
of
play out. It
sustain,
is.
yeah. I've never
seems
noticed
longer.
how long that is.
Seems
Riding
longer
it out.
today.
Yeah,
Riding
well,
it
you know,
out.
it's all right. Maybe our sound effects department needs some coffee too.
Mm.
All right, so Kyle, click, click, boom. I'm coming down on the stereo.
Look at me. I'm wearing a thong.
That was almost painful.
Trying
Coffee
to get
in
you to
the
do a
nose.
spit take.
Yeah.
Coming through your radio? I don't know.
Coming down the stereo, coming through your radio. Justin, what do you think?
I think it's something with radio, but I can't remember if that's it. So I'm gonna just go ahead.
All right.
Yeah.
The answer is Hear Me on the Radio.
Hear me on there.
Oh,
Give it
yeah,
to
what-
him.
I would
I'd
give it
say
to him.
give it
I
to
knew
him.
it was something with radio.
It's not Spirited Radio, so I'll give it to you. All right. Let's see here.
I was hoping someone would type it here, so I was trying to stall.
Hallie says she can't type fast enough.
She's wanting to steal my thongs.
Michael says, I'm coming down on the stereo. Hear me on the radio. There you go. Lisa says, I'm so lost and no, I'm not having a blonde moment. I
Well,
know.
Lisa,
I
if
know.
they're not Poison or Guns N' Roses, you probably won't know the lyrics or the bands, because Guns N' Roses and Poison are interchangeable in Lisa's mind.
Oh, la la la. I'm not hearing this. Okay, so yeah, no, and that's the thing. And Lisa, and I mean this, I
Please give
appreciate
me
you
wine.
still watching the show. Look, it's not everybody's cup of tea, new metal, and sometimes country isn't everybody's cup of tea, and that's okay.
It's never a cup of tea.
But yeah, it's always a cup of coffee. Come on. But no, it's awesome that you guys are tuning in, because there's still good stuff to be seen and fun to be had. All the good stuff. And speaking of which, Jody Guy Cottongim says, thongs, bongs, and metal songs. These three things are seldom wrong. Hey!
I love it.
Quote of the evening
Sure enough.
so far.
Sure enough. Brian says, I saw Saliva for free and still paid too much. Ah!
Ouch.
Oh.
Woo! Brian Adams coming in hot. All right. Yeah. Well, speaking of hot, my coffee's cold. So I'm going to fix that. Let's take another quick break, and we'll be back right after this.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Recliner Wrestling Review. WWF, WCW, ECW, TNA Impact, and all of the wrestling. Oh yeah. That's right, check out your host, Jared and John. There they are, a couple jobbers. They're coming to you Wednesdays on YouTube. Oh yeah, doing a little old school reviewing of wrestling. from the perspective of yet another fan. Yeah, cream of the crop. Episodes available now, only on YouTube.
I have just one question. Have you thought about being a guest on the show? We are currently seeking music lovers of all kinds to join in on our fun. If you're interested in being a guest, or if you just have questions, comments, or suggestions, you can message us on Facebook or email us at theaudioroastpodcast@gmail.com. You can also submit any topics you'd like to hear discussed.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, wait, that bit's over. Okay,
There
good.
I am.
Here I am. Nope, still wrong bit. Hey, Justin.
What's up?
What's up, buddy? Appreciate you being here, man. I'm very excited to have you on the show.
I'm excited to be here.
Well, yeah, man. That's I want to let people know a little something here. So, way back in the day, I'm talking way back in the day, back when there was a metal scene in town.
Back in the teens.
Right. Back whenever I was making my way into the local metal scene, there was a band called Nocturnal Nation that we used to play with all the time.
Yep.
So tell us a little bit about the journey of Justin Flood musically. Like, how did you get to Nocturnal Nation, and how did you go from there to where you are now?
Well, Nocturnal Nation actually started a very long time ago. I don't even want to think about how long ago.
Yeah, you guys. And I'm serious with this. Were you guys even old enough to drink at that point?
We were actually playing in bars and stuff around when we were, I believe, 13.
Wow.
So yeah, we started with a different band, which was it was called Dragonfly.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
And then that band actually grew and morphed into Nocturnal Nation, which had several different lineups throughout the years. And it was, it was like a 5-piece, it was a 7-piece. It was just grew and shrunk. It ran for a long time, with quite a few people locally. Here's Kyle Girth was actually a guitar player for a while from Troy.
Yep.
But it went for quite a while, and then I was in a few other projects after that. But
that's what's really cool for me, is to see and that's what this show is all about, is investing in the people. Yeah. And it's neat to see the growth of each of you as musicians and what you guys have grown on to do here in town musically. It's awesome.
I remember playing shows with you years ago.
Yeah, man.
Like, I can't even remember that far back. But
right,
yeah,
literally over a decade ago.
Over a decade.
Yeah,
because I've been playing around here for 20 years.
Right.
And actually, I still use the same guitar as a main guitar that I used 20 years ago.
Wow, man, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. The only difference that I know of is that now we can see your face.
Yeah,
So for those that don't know, tell us about your look that you had for years and years.
So for years and years, I had hair that was all the way down to my ass,
past his buttock.
Oh yeah, way past,
and
past
his
buttocks. Yeah, and it was pretty much I was known around town for just headbanging nonstop, and I still headbang nonstop, just with a lot less hair.
A lot less. But here's the thing: like it goes back to bandmates and giving you a nickname, and you know how like in your band you refer to other people as something like, I can't remember his name, but that's Cousin It.
Yeah,
that's what we. I was like, oh yeah, that's a band with Cousin It.
Yeah, I got that a lot.
Yeah, so and that's literally what it looked like. I mean, he had that red hair that was just long. I mean, long.
I mean, it would literally hang down you like you couldn't see my guitar.
Yes,
for most of the shows that I played.
All you needed was a bowler hat, and you would have been set, man.
But it looks really cool when you're doing the whole helicopter.
Hair,
and
you're sweeping the floor of the bar at the same time.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
I did on more than one occasion wrap my hair around like the bass player's headstock and rip about half of it out too. That shit hurts.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah,
for sure.
Quite a few different bands. I was in Subject to Loss for a while, BIV for a while, and now I'm in Seventh Fall and Disciples of Acid. Which,
okay, so Seventh Fall, is that comprised of people here locally, or is that like a all over the place kind of project?
Seventh Fall is actually a local group here. It's
Okay.
got a few different people in it. You might know it. Let's see, there's a Nile Bear, great guitar
yes.
player. It has David Clark, which actually used to be in BIV with me,
Right.
and then,
And is now in Disciples of Acid, yeah?
yeah, he's in Disciples of Acid as well. I plucked him off and stole him for that one too. And
That happens.
yeah, and it's really good. And then we got the singer for Zeros, if anybody knows him. You know who I'm talking about.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
All right.
We stole that guy.
Nice.
But yeah, it's a really good local group and some really good music. Some of it has been released. We still have several that haven't been released that we've got recorded.
That's awesome. Yeah, no, and after we do this, I'm going to do the same for you that I did for Kyle and Accepting the Fall.
Yeah.
You guys have a video out that I normally when we do this, for those watching, know that I play like a minute and a half or so. But I really, really loved this song that you guys had,
I like it.
and the video behind it. It was awesome. So we'll get into that here in a little bit. But before we do, I've got to back it all the way up.
Yeah.
Justin, what is your favorite flavor of Pop-Tart?
Favorite flavor of Pop-Tart? Probably was it the brown sugar cinnamon?
Oh,
yeah.
Oh.
I'll like destroy a box of those.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm glad I have them hidden.
Oh, I'll sniff them out. Now
There you go. There you go.
go.
So you play guitar, Justin. Are there any other instruments that you do play that maybe people don't know about?
You know, it's funny. I mostly dabble in a bunch of instruments. Guitar is pretty well the main instrument that I deal with. I play pretty much anything with strings except for like a violin, which just completely eludes me.
Okay, so anything with strings and a fretboard.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
frets.
I am not. I don't play harp. You know.
Right. Yeah. Gotcha. But do you wish that you could?
I mean, I wish I could play every instrument there is.
There you go.
However, I can say if you put me behind a drum kit, I have absolutely no rhythm at all.
Oh, really?
My feet,
Well,
my
I think
hands will not work
Kyle's
together.
soon going to be able to give you some lessons.
Oh, there we go. Yeah. Same thing with like a keyboard. Put me behind a keyboard. No.
Yeah.
No good.
So
No good.
and that's one of those things too. Like I will refer to myself. Yeah, I could play keyboards.
Yeah.
But to call myself a pianist, oh hell no.
No.
Like
No,
if I
no,
see
no,
a piano,
no
I'm not
chance.
going to sit down there and be like.
I mean, don't get me
No.
wrong. In front of my home studio, I have a MIDI keyboard, but it's simply because I can hit one note at a time and go, shit, that wasn't right, and then move it.
Erase it,
Move
redo it. Yeah.
Click
Yay,
and drag.
technology.
Yeah.
Yes, good stuff.
Yeah.
Terry Jones says, I thought Crimson Steel was a young band back in the 80s, but 13? Wow. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, with that band, my parents actually managed that band.
And that's what I thought. Wasn't there something similar to that situation with Nocturnal Nation?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And they would actually have to escort us to all the shows we played and play bars and stuff. Because,
Right.
You know, being that young, in order to book a show, they would go, not without a guardian. Or
Yeah,
something.
absolutely. Yeah.
But
And if I remember right, and again, this has been over a decade, but didn't they do your merch and all that kind of stuff too for you guys?
oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, they ran merch. My parents have always been very, very supportive, and was kind of blessed with that aspect.
Yeah.
A lot of parents aren't. They say, "Oh, you're going to be a musician." No, fuck you are. You know?
So do your parents play? Are they musicians at all? Or
They play. My mom, she plays bass. My dad played guitar, sang. They, oddly enough, were country musicians though.
Oh, really?
Most of my family is country
Okay.
musicians.
So do you personally have a country background? Like, did you ever take a liking to, hey, I'd like to play some country or something?
Not really. I mean,
No?
when I first started out playing, I played a lot of blues and older country and stuff when I first started learning.
Gotcha.
But I've never been a huge fan of any kind of newer country at all. Like if we were
Same.
talking about like Willie Nelson or Waylon Jennings or anything like that, I'm like, oh,
Then
hell
you can
yeah.
hang.
Hell yeah,
Right.
I'm on board. But you go into like, I don't know, whatever the crap is they got now. No,
Right. Yeah.
I'm not game.
Fair enough. Hallie says, s'mores are the almighty flavor of Pop-Tarts.
Boo.
And let's see here. Terry says, oh, I clicked the wrong one. Cherry, hands down.
Cherry.
Yeah, I'm a fan. Hallie says, guitar and uke is all I've learned. Still learning, though. I took 8 years of choir, too. Awesome. That's
Nice.
really cool. I'd love to hear you sing sometime.
I can't carry a tune in a bucket.
I barely can.
I've heard it. It's decent. It's decent.
It's all right. So that with your background and a little bit of country, it's intriguing to me to know what is your first album that you bought with your own money.
See, the very first album, I don't. That's too long ago. I can't remember. But I would say probably the most memorable albums I ever bought with my own money would probably be "Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness," Smashing Pumpkins. Listen to that one.
Yeah.
Till I wore it out.
Right.
And
that's one of those that you probably could put on and tell me what song is next when this song starts.
Yeah. Same thing with like Pearl Jam, Rearview Mirror. I was always a big grunge guy.
Really? I didn't know that about you. That's really cool.
Yep.
Do you have any family-friendly pre-show or post-show rituals that you do before you play or after you play?
Well, if you want to go back to the Nocturnal Nation days, it was actually really funny.
Okay.
Because this is a new metal show, so this works.
There you go.
We actually used to get pumped for the show. Remember, we were 13.
Right.
By watching an entire Linkin Park DVD.
I literally today just watched an entire Linkin
Loved
Park
it.
live concert on YouTube.
It's hilarious. The behind the scenes where they're talking about touring with the Deftones and like spiking their water, replacing it with vodka. It's hilarious.
What's really funny is how much you're blowing my mind right now. So again, I was just watching. In fact, it was one of the last concerts that Linkin Park did with Chester before he passed. And I was talking about how whenever I saw Linkin Park and what a great show it was, at the time I didn't realize how early in their career it was. I saw them in 2001 on the Summer Sanitarium tour with the Deftones, Metallica, Linkin Park, and Mudvayne. And so it's funny that you're talking about Linkin Park and the Deftones. I'm like, I bet you it was that tour.
It probably
crazy,
was that tour.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it was great DVD.
Yeah.
But nowadays I pretty much stretch so I don't break my neck.
Right. Right.
My muscles don't work as good as they did 20 years ago.
For sure, man. I feel you on that. So what was the first concert that you attended and who did you go with?
That's really a blur. I've been to so many concerts over the years,
What's the one that stands out?
I would say probably Ozfest in 2003.
Oh, nice.
That was one that really stood out. It was like a family ordeal, and we took some friends up and we camped out, and I remember getting in the pit, and I was pretty young.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what band it was, but we were off in the mosh pit, and some band came out, and they had this song that was, the hook was like, where the fuck you at? Right here, right here.
Right.
And they got everybody all pumped and everything.
But,
But the singer was wearing nothing. It was this like scrawny little guy, and it was like 100 degrees, and he's wearing nothing but like wool skin chaps. Like, sheep,
wow.
Like, it was like fur,
that's a choice.
Like fur chaps. And it's just like
fur chaps.
Yeah, it was interesting, but yeah.
Wow, man, that's crazy. That's definitely memorable.
And it was Disturbed and Ozzy and Marilyn Manson. It was a great show.
Yeah, it sounds like it. I mean, I can't really think of a bill on Ozfest that I was like, meh. Most of them have really been really good.
I still remember my dad pretty much set up at the top of the hill at the beer tent the whole time.
You kids done yet?
Yeah, but he came after the show where Manson went on. I remember we were sitting back at the camper. He's like, I don't really care much for his music, but he puts on a hell of a show.
You're not wrong, Dad. You're not wrong.
It was good stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
So finally, what would you be if you would have followed your childhood dream, Justin?
Well, you can ask pretty much anybody from about any point in time, and it would be what I do now, which is a musician, guitar player. Yeah, I mean, I remember all the way back in little kid in school, and they'd be doing assignments on what do you want to be in your future, and I'd be a guitar player, and they'd say, well, make a custom license plate for your car, and it'd be like Hendrix or something. Like
right.
That,
it was always so guitar was an obsession for you
for
your whole life that you
Yep. We actually took a family trip to Memphis when I was a little kid, and we were walking around Graceland, and I got my first guitar in Memphis, Tennessee.
Really?
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. That's very cool.
Yep.
So when you're learning how to play, did you take lessons? Did your parents sign you up for lessons or anything? Or did you just search it out on the internet, or were you by ear?
It was kind of a combination. Whenever I first started out, like I said, my dad played guitar, so he initially started teaching me. And he's kind of the same way I am with trying to teach people stuff. He gets frustrated a little easy.
Sure.
So he would show me basic stuff and everything. And then after a while, I got to where I would just learn stuff by ear.
Yeah.
The first thing I learned by ear was actually, just on the radio. It was Crocodile Rock. Elton
okay.
John.
Yeah.
Yeah. but then they figured out that I just kind of needed lessons, to progress. So they found somebody local, Mike Wooten in Ozark, and he showed me some stuff.
That name really sounds familiar to me.
Yeah, he taught a lot of guitar, but he showed me a lot of stuff until it got to the point where I was, my mother came to pick me up, and it was essentially just us sitting in the basement jamming.
Right.
He wasn't really teaching me anymore. So it's just like, okay, well, we're not.
All right.
For
Well,
this.
you max this one out. Let's try something different. Yeah.
So then beyond there, it was just pretty much just, listen to the radio, listen to CDs, browse YouTube, just figure out stuff on my own from there.
Very cool. So I want to jump back and bring Kyle into this. Kyle, what about you? How did you first learn your instrument? Did you take lessons, or did you do the same kind of thing and pick it out on the radio or I say radio, I'm dating myself. Pick it out on whatever device.
I did start taking lessons at Palin.
Yeah.
So here, forget his, I think it was like Tim Bennett or something like that, or
okay,
maybe.
So how long did you stick with that for?
I don't remember. It was a couple of years, I think.
Yeah.
Very
cool. Very cool.
It's been a while back, and then from there, mostly just trying to learn from tabs and and anything I watch and try to pick it up off of that. So
that's cool, man. That's cool. That's kind of honestly how I learned. Like I never took lessons per se. I did take drum lessons, but that's not like reading music and knowing here's a G chord and here's a B flat, or I didn't know any of that. But now I know enough from playing so much with the radio or whatever that I know about that now without having to have taken lessons. And I know that lessons aren't for everybody. So cool stuff. So let's go ahead and check out a video here of Seventh Fall. And let's see here. Justin, do you want to tell us a little bit of something about this before we play it? This is Means to an End.
Yeah. So this video, it's basically about a kid who's being bullied and decides to fight back. You'll kind of see when you watch the video, but
yeah, I think it's something almost everybody can relate to.
Yeah, it kind of hits close to home for a lot of people. I was actually bullied a lot when I was very, very little.
Yeah.
So,
I definitely was.
Yeah.
Shocker.
I think we all were. Yeah.
And that's the thing. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like it's funny because we don't think that as adults. We see adults as like, holy cow, surely you weren't bullied. And it's like, I haven't always been this big.
Yeah. I was a little guy at one point.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So let's check it out. This is Seventh Fall, Means to an End.
I believe that no one will save us, so we must save ourselves, make this change ourselves. We're no longer what we were. Now transform.
Dude, totally awesome.
Okay.
There's so much to get into with that. Yeah, it's definitely something that resonates, and I'm sure with a lot of people. Where was that shot?
That was actually shot, I believe, in Arkansas.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, Cherokee Turner, he did a really great job with it. We essentially just gave him the direction of what we wanted the video to be about.
Gotcha.
And
Yeah.
He went and he hired the kids that were actors. They did a great job, and then he kind of ran with it from there. And
Yeah.
he did an amazing job with it.
What's really awesome to me is the creative direction of whenever he finally stands up to his bully and turns around and gives him the what for.
Yeah.
That it's more than just punching or whatever, it's the whole here's everything. Here's
It was it was basically him just showing the bully like, hey, I don't want to hurt you, but I can.
Right.
If you keep going. What
Exactly.
I mean?
Yeah, exactly. Here's one of my favorite things is look at these comments. We'll start here. Christy says, yep, bullied as well. Look, I mean, she's loving this so much. Yes to this. Danielle Flood, same thing. Ken Best, sounds awesome. Terry Jones, loving it. 5 Cups. Brian Adams, great song and video. Terry says both bands kick ass, but Lightning kept knocking out my internet earlier, so I couldn't give credit where it's due.
Damn.
Yeah, I forgot it's storming outside. I don't have outside windows here at the studio, so yeah. Jody says that was killer. Michael says that was amazing. Rock on. I love that people are getting behind original local music. It's so cool. A lot of times, and I'm not throwing shade, but a lot of times whenever people hear original local music, they think folk, and that it's like, no, there's so much more out there.
There's a lot.
Yeah, and you guys, both of you and your respective bands do a great job putting out awesome material. So, man, that's amazing stuff. I really dug it a lot. And Justin, your guitar playing on that was insane.
Thank you.
I'm not a fan of like what I call a noodle fest, like your playing told the story along with the song to the point where I was like, oh wait, I have to hear for a guitar because it really fit the story of what you're playing.
It's one of the cool things about working with Niall is we both do a lot of lead work. So it'll bounce back and forth a lot, and we kind of flow to where you can't really tell where one guitar starts and another one stops.
Right. Yeah, I couldn't tell.
Because we don't really like that whole break off of, okay, you play here, I play here.
And then
so
here's a totally different tone. And yeah, it is almost disruptive when that happens.
Yeah.
And there you go. Hallie Holmes says, I love music that tells a story. exactly the same.
That was a good story.
It was. I'm excited to hear more from you guys and accepting the fall as well.
Yeah.
So now then that we've heard two great local bands, you know what we got to do, folks? Covering colors. Oh, yeah. All right. So, gentlemen, in case you don't know how this game works, we have got a whole bunch of cover bands doing cover songs and stuff, different videos. We've got a randomizer that's going to generate one of those videos. So we're going to let Justin start this one out. So whenever you feel good about this, Justin, you tell us to stop the wheel. We'll stop it. It'll kick up a video for us. And we'll decide whether we're going to roast it or toast it. And then we'll watch it and rate the performance based on how good they are or how bad they suck. So whenever you're ready, let's give a spin of the wheel to Justin.
Stop.
We've got Blind, originally done by Korn. This is uploaded by Steve Ramirez. Okay. It was uploaded sometime around 2005 or 6.
Interestingly vague.
How does it say?
Because it didn't have a date, but it did have a date in the description. And that's literally what he said, sometime in 2005 or 6.
So that would have been early.
It was uploaded in the past.
YouTube when you didn't.
Right.
Before YouTube said that this was updated.
Well, so it wasn't uploaded then, but it was recorded then.
It just took it that long to get there because it was dial up.
Exactly. That's exactly right. So it's got 27,500 views. They've got 79 subscribers. Is that okay? 127 thumbs up, 52 thumbs down. Justin, this is your pick. So based on those numbers, do you think that you're going to roast or toast that performance?
I'm going to go with roast because they have 79 subscribers.
There you go. All right. So let's check out some Blind.
Yeah, I love it. Cell phone audio.
Right.
His microphone doesn't have enough kitties. I mean, he did pretty good on that note.
That's great.
That's pretty good. Not so much that one, though.
It is kind of hit and miss.
Yeah.
But when it hits, it's right.
It hits good. I think the guitar player might be playing a different song. He kind of switched over to Gavin Rosdale there a little bit. Kind of looks like Gavin Rosdale a little.
Yeah. He sounds really spot on when he's holding those big long notes.
Yeah. Band's pretty on point in this part.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, overall, it was pretty decent.
All right.
Actually,
So on a scale from 0 to 5, what would you rate that?
I'd give it about a 3.
3 cups?
Yeah, I'd give it a
All
3.
right. 3 cups it is. Kyle, what do you think of that one?
I'll give him 4.
Ooh. I like it. I like it.
He liked his shirt.
Yeah.
I'll
This
give
is
it
very
I'll give it 3.5 cups. I had to take away a half cup from Kyle because of the mic stand.
Yeah. Mike Stan did not have
Yeah,
enough
it didn't.
kitties.
It wasn't an alien.
No.
Doodad.
No.
Yeah. What did you think, Joshua?
You know,
Joshua.
I heard some pitchiness in there.
There was
and
some
I don't think it
handful
was
of
the lead singer. There was a guy in the corner that
That's
had
right.
a mic that I think was singing along.
You're correct.
And he was the one who was off, is what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Oh, was
So-
there another singer?
Yeah, there was another
the
guy.
guitar player on
That
on the right side over here. Yeah.
So
I didn't even notice
yeah,
that.
if that guy I probably would have given it like 3.5 if that guy wasn't in there, but I'll give it a 2.
I was too focused on that guy's like white turtleneck to note to see the guy in the corner.
Right. Well, so
does
and
men's
full
fashion
disclosure, the guy.
distract you often?
What's that?
Does men's fashion distract you?
It
often?
does. It
Okay.
does. It's a good turtleneck. Throws me off all day.
Okay.
You already heard the
Yeah.
the furry chap story.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
But that was Kyle.
Oh, dang it! No, it wasn't.
No, was it?
No, that was me.
Was that
Check
you?
your notes, boy.
Okay.
Ozfest 03.
There you go.
Fuzzy chaps.
Fuzzy chaps. Oh, I was thinking the fuzzy underwear.
Oh yeah, that was
For-
He-Man.
Oh,
That was
yeah,
He-Man,
yeah.
You were
yeah,
thinking
so
of
I was
the
thinking He-Man,
banana
sorry.
hammock, the
That's
fuzzy
right.
banana
Right.
hammock. Yeah.
Now who's hung up on men's
Oh,
fashion?
Yeah. Gosh, you were
Sorry.
over there in a corner
I've been
daydreaming.
thinking about He-Man ever since you started talking about him.
Don't forget the soft tiger.
That
Mhm.
soft tiger. Mhm.
Love it. Love it. Love it. All right, let's let Kyle take a spin at the wheel here.
Do we have any comments on that though?
Oh, I don't know. Good point,
I mean,
Josh.
let the
Thank you
people
for
weigh
keeping me
in.
on
Yeah.
track today.
It's a
I'm
good,
out of
it's
it.
a good
Yeah.
thing you have a producer.
Yeah.
I'm here to tell you, it was a real show before. Let's see here. Terry says some of the off tune may be due to the recording, so I will give 3.5. All right. Hallie says 3-ish.
Ish.
Eesh.
Michael says 2.5. Hallie says like 2.75. And Christy says definitely Creed arms wide open vibes. Yeah, except for they're moderately open. They weren't wide open.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Just a little open.
A little open. A little
It
open.
was like this much. It's like
There goes your T-Rex arms again. All right. Let's let Kyle have a spin at the wheel here.
Stop.
Last Resort, originally by Papa Roach, but this cover is by Werewolves. I like that. Werewolves. Werewolves.
Oh,
Werewolves.
I get it. I see what they did there.
Werewolves. All right, so this was uploaded May of 2019. It's got over 55,000 views, almost 12,000 subscribers, 1.6 thousand thumbs up, and 73 thumbs down. Kyle, do you think we're going to roast or toast this performance, sir?
Probably toast it.
All right.
Yeah.
Give a little toasty.
Why not? Why
All
not
right.
toast them?
Let's check it out.
Suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I get my heart bleeding. This is my last
Rhythm section sounds great.
cut my life into pieces. I reach my last resort, suffocation, no breathing. Don't give a fuck if I cut my arm bleeding. Do you even
video
care
content
if
on
I'm
point.
bleeding? Would it be wrong, would it be right?
What's that?
So their video content's on point.
Right?
Mutilation out of sight. And contemplating suicide. I'm losing my sight, losing my mind.
Good. I was hoping there was going to be some balance between both of them with this.
Yeah.
Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine.
I like that.
I never realized I was stretched too thin till it was too late and I was empty within. Hungry, feeding on chaos and living in sin. Downward spiral, where do I begin? It all started when I lost my brother. The love for myself and the love for another. Searching to find a love upon a higher level. Fighting, really my questions and devil. Cause I'm losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Losing my sight, losing my mind. Wish somebody would tell me I'm fine. Nothing's alright. Nothing is fine. I'm running in and I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying. I'm crying.
All right. Well, I feel like there's a lot to get into on that one. Kyle, what did you think?
Yeah, I'd probably go 4.5 on that one. The seems like the message they were trying to convey was, overall powerful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I
And,
don't think that could be misinterpreted at all. Yeah, for sure.
Definitely not.
Definitely not. Yeah. So, Justin, what about you? What would you rate that one?
I'm gonna give it a solid 5 because it was better than Papa Roach.
There you go.
Yeah.
I actually, that's a hard point to argue, sir.
Yes, yeah.
I
I mean-
like the creative liberties they took with making it kind of sound their own. with those.
I'm much more likely to have that in my Spotify playlist as actual Papa Roach playing that song. That's for sure.
Well, you can definitely get that at audioroast.com after the show. So
I will.
It'll be a good playlist too, man. Joshua, what did you think of this? I'm anxious to hear what your thoughts are, sir.
I give it a 3.5, and I'm just being the engineer part of me. The drums are way too loud. They didn't balance the drums and the guitars.
I disagree.
No. I mean, I was listening, trying hard to hear the drums, to hear the guitars, and they just weren't present enough. They didn't.
Gotcha.
The mix could have brought those up, but
gotcha.
I mean, that's nitpicking,
right?
So,
that's fair.
I like to nitpick.
I think that's a lot of kind of a more modern sound too, though, is to have that rhythm section a lot louder.
I get that.
No, I know,
but the guitars were really way low.
That's fair.
You damn young kids, and you're allowed.
Hey, I'll give you props, Josh. I mean, being a bass player and you want to hear more guitar, that's not a bad thing.
I want to hear a balance of the music, and I just didn't think it was balanced.
That's fair.
Everything else was recorded really well. It just could have, if they boosted the guitars a little bit, it would have blended more.
Right.
True that.
I definitely want to give their name 5 cups. I think that's great. Werewolves. But I'll be honest, I don't like a lot of the metalcore style vocals,
the screamo vocals,
right?
Yeah.
But it was thankfully balanced enough that I was like, you know what, this is fine. I'm good with this.
When it first started, and he started off with the screamo type vocals, it was kind of threw me off a little bit. I was like, this is going to be this whole song.
Exactly.
But then when he switched it, I was like, okay, I get it now.
Exactly. So, and I was right there with you, Justin. I thought the exact same thing because I was like,
I'm not a fan of that.
The song needs to have those dynamics in it, to be able to tell the story, and then the rage and the just all the emotion in it.
Mm-hmm.
And they did a great job. And another thing that I really liked is exactly what Justin you said about the contents of the video was really good.
Yeah.
But I loved how they didn't leave it up there long enough for you to read any of the stats to make you have to go back and rewatch the video to catch that and stuff.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Very smart.
A little glimpse.
Yep, I liked it a lot. So yeah, I'm also going to give, believe it or not, 5 cups to a screamo band. You heard it here first.
It happens sometimes.
It does, especially when there's balance in the equation. So, all right, let's let Justin have another.
Do we want to see what the comments are?
Yeah.
Hey,
dude, come
you're
on.
You're on my stick. I'm making it a stick now.
These people are wanting to be a part of the show. Let them be a part of the show.
You want to be a part of the show? Let's see here. Hallie says that's a toasty marshmallow. 5 cups, says Christy. They put their own spin and sending a positive message.
Absolutely.
To clarify, to spread awareness. Exactly. That's exactly right.
Not a positive to do heroin. That's
right.
not the message.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah.
Terry says my kind of cover and very well done. 5 cups. Wow, Terry with a 5 cups. I like it, man.
He's
that's yeah.
Maybe I should give him at least 4 then.
Well, I mean,
I think you were being greedy before.
I was. Okay.
I was stingy. Yeah.
Hallie says 5 cups as well for creativity of the video and the making it metal AF. I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Michael giving it 4 cups, and Terry says Joshua's point is spot on though. Yeah, he is. He's not wrong, but he's not 100% right.
Mixing.
I do.
Yeah.
I think that different genres do need to be mixed differently. And in most cases,
it's not so much about different. I get it.
Oh yeah,
I know.
I got to look this way.
Yeah. So I did not have a problem with the way that the drums are mixed. They were present. It's just they were up a little too much. I mean, you don't want to just hear drums and vocals, and that's really all I heard.
That's fair.
Unless you're like the White Stripes, then you could probably get away with that. I don't know.
No, the less drums in the White Stripes, the better. I mean, you can only listen to eighth notes as so long.
All right.
You heard that here first.
There you go.
Hey, I'm Meg White.
Listen to my snare.
Right. All right. Let's let.
Wait a second. The song's not done.
And the accent.
Exactly. Christy says, "Excuse me. How dare you? How dare we? What? You're gonna have to indulge us.
Yeah. Yep.
And in the meantime, Justin's gonna spin the wheel.
Spin it. Spin it. Whoa, damn it.
What?
Hey, there they were.
Whoa.
I don't know.
Wow.
All right, we got Payback by Flaw, who I've opened for before. Downseed with Hollywood Undead is who's covering this. Okay. This was uploaded December of 2008, also almost before YouTube. Has 2,134 views, 23 subscribers, 7 thumbs up, 1 thumb down. Justin, are we going to roast or toast this performance?
I feel like I'm going to have to toast it because I've played with Hollywood Undead too.
Nice. Well, this better be good.
If it's not good, I'm going to feel real bad.
Real bad.
Oh, that's a horrible recording.
I always try to keep in mind the date too. If we're talking 07, 08, cameras and audio was
This is cutting edge.
Yeah. I feel like this is another guitar player that probably should just play guitar.
Just step away from the mic. His mic stand's cooler though. I give him half a cup for a cool mic stand. Oh yeah. I always love when they do the back line and they have the drum kit on the stage right on the singer. It's the worst.
Yeah,
it takes so much away from the show.
It does, and it takes so much energy from those in the band.
It's horrible.
I don't have an ego, but I just won't do that kind of crap.
I won't either. People are there for a show. They deserve a show.
Well, and so do the bands, man.
Yeah.
Think about how much work the bands have put into it with practice, with marketing. Let them have a stage.
We should start a petition.
We should. I might even have to redo my 10 Commandments and add that on there.
Oh, you need to.
No backline.
Oh, yeah. No backline. It's horrible.
Crap. I will say it might be a little bit different if you're, opening for a national act or something.
Yeah.
You have a little less say in that, but local bands, regional bands,
Yeah, don't backline.
Nope.
It's horrible.
I agree.
People paid money to come see, those bands put on their best show, not half-ass of a show because one band doesn't want to move their drum kit.
Exactly.
Yeah.
100%.
Horrible.
100%. So what would you rate that one then?
Well, there was a lot of factors on that one.
There really was.
I'd say I'll probably give it about a 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
3 cups?
Yeah, it could have been a lot of sound quality, but I mean, it sounded like the vocals altogether were atrocious.
They honestly, minus the main part of it, I was like, that part's good.
Yeah,
but
like the main hook was great.
Yes,
but the rest of the song was kind of
I really
all
agree.
over the place.
Which is probably why they were like, here, let's let the guitar player do this other backup part, and even that was like weak.
Yeah.
And then towards the end, then the lead singer was trying to harmonize with it, and I was like, oh
yeah,
no.
And even I mean, like back in the day when we played with them, they were using backing tracks then.
Yeah.
So I mean, knowing that they had backing tracks and it seems like they just weren't existent, it's kind of
right. That is odd. But I will say, and maybe this is just, and maybe I'm being a mark for the song.
Yeah.
Even with vocal flaws and stuff, like still when that beat hits, pop, pop, pop.
Well, yeah, when it got
like
to
it's still a banger.
Yeah, when it got to the hook, when it got to the catchy part, you could see everybody bouncing in
Right.
the crowd. I mean, they were having a great time. But yeah, between the audio quality and then the weird, like off-time vocal shit that was going on, not for me.
Kyle, what do you think?
Well, yeah, I mean, taking into account the date and the recording, I think I'm going to give them 5 because I love Flaw.
Same.
So, and if everybody's having a good time, and that's, I almost care a lot about that.
Yeah,
So.
I would honestly really agree with that. I'm as a singer myself, like I always try to be the best that I can be, but sometimes I have to remind myself, like if I miss a note or something, it's like, don't be afraid to look out and watch everybody having a good time. Sometimes the crap just doesn't matter. Like just be in the moment.
It just depends on how drunk the crowd is.
Yeah.
That's all.
There you go.
Maybe that was towards the end and everybody was having a great
Right.
time.
Absolutely. That song, ironically enough, Justin, when I first saw the video and heard that song, it reminded me a lot of what you guys ended up doing in Seventh Fall with your video that we just watched.
Oh, nice.
Especially when that's that turnabout turnaround moment of your turn now, and then the tide changes. So I've always loved that song and been a big fan of Flaw for a while. So good stuff.
Nice.
Let's see what Podboy thinks.
The drums and the guitars were better balanced.
Okay, good. That's like, oh god.
It's like I don't care about the song. The mix was trash.
Those guitars were a little bit louder, and it was good.
No, that's exactly what I was saying. The drums and the guitars were balanced.
Yeah, I would agree. So what would you rate it?
I probably about 3.5, just because
Okay.
there was some vocal stuff. But
There was.
Other than that, it's a live video, cheaply recorded, so it's hard to tell the quality. So
For sure.
And the camera back then was like this big too.
That big and like way in the back of the room too. It was like, man, you could have got a little closer, couldn't you?
It was actually a Nokia brick.
True.
That's a phone for the younger people watching.
Right, right. Snake. It is a tail.
Welcome to the show.
Right. Brian Adams says, not too bad. I love the original. Same. Christy Pressler says 3 cuts. They didn't look comfortable, and it showed. Either way, they haven't practiced that song, or this was a random pick. Pick a guy from the crowd thing. Gotcha. Elkie says 3 cups, and Terry says this one is hard to rate with the sound quality. I think we all agree for sure with that. It seemed like a background vocal kind of brought it down, but overall it was decent. 3 cups. Yep, we're all right on point with that. Got it.
Yeah, and the whole looking comfortable on stage thing kind of goes back to what we were talking about with the back line. Whenever you've got that little awkward space to play in, and you can't move and jump around, and it totally hinders the entire performance.
Yeah, and it does. From my experience alone, being a front man that likes to move around a lot. When you're moving around and you're like, oh god, there's that drum set right there, and I just now I've knocked over a cymbal.
Stabs you with his headstock all the time. Yeah, it's
no fun. We've done those kind. Like all of a sudden you're headbanging and you get one of those across from the headstock and stuff. It's crazy.
That's horrible.
Hallie says 2.99 cups.
We're getting really specific.
Right. This is starting to feel like gas prices. Hallie says close to 3, but not 3. She says, I agree. Sound quality makes a big difference, whether it's a phone or an actual camera. Yeah. All right, Kyle, let's let you have another spin in the wheel. That was Milli Vanilli. We've got Down with the Sickness, originally by Disturbed. This is by Bev and Bob.
I love that name.
Bev and Bob. No stats.
Oh.
Just jumping right in, guys.
Who picked this?
I'm so sorry.
Feel that?
I felt it.
Oh, shit.
Did she just crap herself? Did you feel that?
Oh, shit, she said.
Are those Xbox 360 graphics?
You guys, I can't. Give that man some help. He needs some milk.
Drowning deep in my sea of broken your soul.
What an odd placement for.
Right.
Is he a hype man? He's the hype man.
Inside is slowly changing in me.
Bless her for trying.
Look at my own reflection. When suddenly it changes.
Violently it changes. Oh no.
There's no turning back now. You've woken the demon in me.
I don't believe it, lady.
Get up, come on.
Friends Karaoke Bar is now accepting applicants.
Get up and come down with the sickness.
Open up your hate and let it flow into me.
Well, who needs timing, right?
Mother, get up, come on, get down.
I give it a 5.
You fucker get up.
5.5.
Oh, he says, I'll give it 5. I'll roast it. Just make it stop. Brian Adams says 10 cups of NyQuil. There we go. I must have done that backwards. Yeah. Hey, they got almost a million views. That's crazy.
This hurts me deeply.
Right? Wow. Good Lord. Who pick that?
Well, I am so sorry about that, everyone.
Right. So on a scale from 0 to 5, what would you rate that?
Do you have negative anything?
Well, pretty
Yep,
much.
go with
Yes,
So
that's the roast.
you're going to go with
Yep.
the roast,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah.
Yep. I mean, do we even need to say it? Does everybody agree that that's a roast?
That was the worst thing I've seen today.
Yeah.
I think you guys are being a little hard on
Yeah.
it.
Joshua liked the balance of the guitar.
That was
The mix
the
was good.
That was the mix.
I did like the hype man stance that the guy
That's
took,
right.
that he jumped on a one word on every verse and chorus. That was-
Absolutely.
And that's the thing. Like,
He was doing like the Little Wayne.
Okay,
type thing.
so-
it could have been. I could have given it half a cup.
He just came
Justin.
Do- okay, so I'm gonna come. I'm gonna justify this.
Oh
okay?
God. Oh,
So in jazz theory,
oh, Jesus.
the theory
jazz
of
notes
jazz,
don't work here.
the theory of jazz
They
is
don't even
that
know what a note is.
No.
as long as
Diddly-bop.
you resolve within the scale, you can play whatever note you
But they
want to.
didn't.
Right.
They hit
They-
a note that belonged eventually.
If you hit one note
So-
in 3 minutes,
hit
it doesn't count.
If you hit a note
Yeah, it
right here
does.
that belongs, but it belongs over here, you're
This-
doing it wrong.
Okay,
That's-
this is these guys are avant-garde jazz metal singers. Okay,
I did not see that in the video description,
Mm.
sir.
well, you have to read between the lines.
I'm going to tell you right now,
If you don't
80,000
get it-
subscribers, they are loved across the nation.
If you
Right.
don't get it, then I can't explain it to you.
That's fair.
So I'm giving them 5 cups.
You're so full of
I'll
crap.
give them 5 cups of shit.
They've already got it. I'm with Justin though. Like I probably could have given them a 0.5 cup had they like made their cuts. You know, like she sings a line, he sings a line, or she sings a verse, he sings a chorus, something like that. But whenever they take and then they interrupt it with, and then they take it, it's like I can't even keep up with
Well, it's
this.
like she was trying to sing, and then the guy was like, "I'm here too."
Yeah.
Exactly.
Look at me. Look what I can do.
But guys, see, to me, I think it actually was just some sort of therapy at the mental institution.
It could have been.
Probably what it was.
I almost want to give them half a cup just for the amazing, like, original Microsoft graphics that they had going
Right,
in the
yeah, yeah.
background. Like, oh, that was beautiful. That's the best part.
Oh man, Terry's giving it all the cups. Oh man, Hallie says, I'm so ready. Oh my God. You have to do more of their videos in the future. Yeah, you might be on something.
I've seen those guys.
10
before.
cups
They're
of
great.
NyQuil. Yep. Let's see here. Cindy says, even I can sing better than that. Well, hey man, just upload it to YouTube and we'll throw you in the old randomizer wheel here. Julia Lake Cobb says, I am not down with
Not
this
even a little
sickness.
bit.
Definitely not.
Michael says 5 cups for comedy, but 0 for literally everything else. My ears hurt from listening to this. Great drum and guitar tracks. Exactly.
Right.
Yeah, that karaoke track was on point.
Yeah, buddy. Julie says super epic mega roast up in flames. I tell you. Hallie says -1 cup, but 5 cups for making me laugh. Hey, are you not entertained? Terry says this must be pre-Friends karaoke when I KJ'd at my place. At my place, yeah.
Could you did?
He could light it on fire and walk away. Good advice. Melanie says, "Dear Lord, put them out of their misery, please." 100. Roasting it 100 times, says Michael. Christy says, I would rather scream Dave Grohl's "The Beast," the best of me on repeat. Flava Flav hype. Terry says, yeah, I'll be nice. She was hot, like 5 flames hot. That guy kept busting in like the Kool-Aid man. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Secret word of the day: busting in like Kool-Aid.
Holy smokes. All right. Let's see here. I think, Justin, we might have another one for you.
All right.
All right.
I'm feeling it. Stop.
One Step
Look at
Closer,
that.
originally done by Linkin Park. This done by Hybrid Theory.
I feel like they might be a trivia way.
I feel like you might be right. This was uploaded November.
November.
This is my Pearl Jam impersonation. November 2019. It has 44,000 views, over 10,000 subscribers, 1.6 thumbs up. 1.6 thousand thumbs up, and 11 thumbs down. So, Justin, do you think we'll roast or toast this selection?
I think we'll probably toast it because it's pretty ballsy to call yourself hybrid theory and then do Linkin Park stuff. So I mean,
true, but I will say, and I meant to say this before we started the cover and cover segment. I have found in the year of doing this show, and this being the first new metal episode, and sifting through crap tons of videos on YouTube, new metal has got to be one of the hardest genres to cover. There's so many intricate things, so many computerized sounds and things like that. It's really hard to duplicate, and a lot of the vocalists have such a distinct tone and a distinct approach to what they're doing. It's hard to replicate. So
true,
interesting.
We shall see.
Yeah, let's roll the beautiful buff footage.
They're not playing any of that.
Just like before. Everything you say to me. You know I was great. I nearly ruined to break.
So confused.
You know I was great. I find the answers aren't so clear. We should find a way to disappear.
He's a lot more nasally than Chester was, but the screams I like.
Well, their outfits are on.
Yeah, the whole look of everything. I love the production.
I feel like this is like Always Save Linkin Park.
What's a tribute band? So.
Yeah.
Shut up! We're talking to you! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! We're talking to you! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up!
I will say their backing tracks were on point.
Yeah, I agree.
They need a better Chester.
So yeah,
he's really hard to duplicate, but that guy was, no.
That's fair. Okay, well, let me start one step at a time here. What would you rate that?
I give it about 3.
Okay.
I mean, their production was through the roof.
Sure.
So I'll give them that, and they put on a hell of a show. You could tell by the crowd there, but I didn't care for the vocals really at all.
That's fair.
Seems like if you're gonna try to imitate Chester, you need to do a little better job.
Yeah, and like you said, he's a hard one to try to.
Oh yeah, his vocals are really unique.
Very. I don't know if I want to reveal all 5, but I have a top 5 list of vocalists, and Chester is on that list.
Oh, 100%.
And my explanation for that is always his control, his ability to have those super clean vocals, and then instantly, and then the next note is again a clean note, and there's so much power packed in that punch of the scream. And I do feel that the singer had some of that, but I feel like his cleans were too nasally, too too forward, and so that was kind of like to me. So I agree with you, but there was points that I was like, you know what, for a tribute band, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Kyle, what do you think, man?
I go with 4.
4 cups.
Yeah, they they're up there trying, and he didn't nail every part, but some of it that he was singing was pretty good. So
right, I think honestly the goal of a tribute band is to give fans that maybe don't have a chance to go and see Link. I mean, obviously nobody has a chance to see them, but if you live in West Plains, you probably aren't going to get to see too many Linkin Park shows, but you might be able to come to Springfield and see a tribute band, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And on that, I feel like they delivered. They gave people that escape, that fantasy of, if you drank enough, you'd think you were at a Linkin Park show.
I'll base it off how much they charge per ticket. How about that?
Yeah,
that's totally fair.
True. We don't know
totally
that part.
Yeah, if they're charging like Linkin Park prices for tickets, I'm gonna say, you know what? That's a little fucking.
We're getting a roast.
Yeah. If it's like $12.95, okay,
Right.
that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Joshua, what'd you think, man?
They were okay.
He didn't like the mix.
No, the mix was good.
He didn't like the mix of the tracks.
They were no Bob and Bev or
No,
Right.
no.
Bev and Bob was
Bob, yeah.
pretty bopping.
Yeah. They didn't like do anything experimental like.
No.
So
No, right.
they were pretty by the numbers for Linkin Park. So.
Yeah.
But what 3.5?
3.5? I dig it. Let's check out what everybody else thinks. I wish that I had a way to bookmark where I last left off with the comments. Hallie says, she says, backup guy is nailing it. Well, I think that might be a track, but that's all right. Julia says, music's doing great, but I feel like the guy singing Chester's part seems a little young, nervous, not quite there yet. And that could be part of the nasality and stuff, too, is just nerves and not really like, here's where I am, here's where I belong.
Yeah, that was a pretty big crowd that they were in front of. So.
Yeah, it really was. I would love to know more about that show.
It was probably their first show.
Could be. Could be not. Christy says, think this would have been better to see or listen to live. 4 cups.
Yeah, I
would agree with that. 4.5 from Brian. Terry says, music-wise, decent, vocal-wise, flat, and uninteresting. 2 cups.
Yeah.
That's justifiable. Elke says 3 cups, and Chet Smith says, what's up? What's up, Mr. Smith? How's it going, sir? Michael says 3.5. Chorus is on point, but nothing else really. That's fair. Hallie says, I'm actually impressed. 4 cups. For backing and overall sound, but the loss of 1 cup is from the lead singer. Yeah.
So the backing tracks were really good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So Linkin Park was on point behind them.
Right. The more you know.
Yeah.
Chet says in Hot Atlanta. Nice. All right. Got anything else, Josh?
I got nothing else.
Got
Do you
nothing.
got anything else?
I don't. I say let's take one more commercial break. I'm dying to play one more game before we wrap it up. So let's take a quick break, come back, and do it again.
Yeah.
Classic Rock Coffee. Our coffee rocks.
All right, so we are back. Well, I am back. They are sword fighting or something. I don't know. So here's what I want to do while they're doing all that. I want to give my mouse over here a chance to work, which it is not going to, of course. So I wanted to go ahead and talk about our upcoming live show. So for those of you who don't know or who didn't get to go to the first show, I want to give you a chance to see how to get tickets. So here I'm on the Audio Roast website at www.audioroast.com. And again, my mouse is not working, so whatever. So here you can see the homepage. I'm going to scroll down. Here is a seating chart. So once you get your tickets, you can reserve a table, and you just click the buy tickets. Takes you right to the link. Scroll down a little bit. Boom. How many tickets you want? They're $5 a piece. There's not a crazy surcharge. It's literally only 13 cents. So for $5.13, you can reserve your spot. Make sure you get a ticket. All that kind of stuff. So it's literally that easy. All you have to do is just check it out at audioroast.com. And that's how you can get tickets to our next live show for June 25th. That's a Friday. That's like just right under 3 weeks away, something around there. So
remember, the tables are free, but admission costs.
There you go.
Yeah.
It's that simple. It's that simple. So yeah, and another thing, I really would like to know, I've changed batteries in this mouse no less than 5 times since we've moved over to this studio, which is an insane amount of time.
Hey, a mouse has a tail.
Yeah, exactly. There we go. By the way, while we're here on the website, and we might talk some more about this on next week's show for the Talking Shop. But hey, look, I'm just going to quick do this real quick. Support us. Become a patron. Right there. If you click that, it'll take you to our Patreon page. Playlist. You want it? We got it. How do you want to listen to it? iTunes, Spotify. We'll click it. And it's going to load up. Of course, my internet's not doing great. But there you can see it's kind of loading. There you go. There's all of our playlists from all of our past episodes. So if there's a topic that we've covered that you enjoy, there's a playlist for it. It's going to be good stuff. Past episodes for audio. Past episodes for YouTube.
Right. You also got merch.
We do have some merch. Here's one of my favorite parts of the website: 7 songs in 7 days. You guys want to know how you rank and all that kind of stuff, and give the music that we're listening to a chance? It's right there. It's all right there on the website. So check it out. Upcoming episodes, if you want to know what's coming down the pike. I really wish this internet would be faster while I'm streaming this, but it is what it is. So there's some upcoming shows, links to our sponsors, all of them right there. Just click on it. It'll take you to the pages. And Josh's favorite part is the shop.
I do love the shop.
There you go, especially right around here.
Yeah,
Pod Boy. Yep. Brown sugar cinnamon or bust. # Camp Fruit.
Mm-hmm.
Gotta love it. And shout out to all of you guys that have bought merch so far. It's awesome to see you guys supporting us. We've also got the memoriam section with everybody that we've lost this year and last year since we started doing the show, both locals and famous folk, if you will. I don't know what to call that, but yeah, So now then that we've got all that, let me.
That was a surprise.
Well, I had to buy some time while everybody was sword fighting. I mean, going to the bathroom.
What?
Well, yeah, that's what you missed out on. So let's.
You done mute these guys, huh?
There you go.
Wrong button again.
There we are.
Use your producer.
That's what happens when everybody's pushing buttons at the same time.
Did it.
I don't even have buttons. I need buttons.
You've got bells.
Oh, hang
That's
on.
plenty, sir.
There we go.
Is it unlocked yet? Is it unlocked?
Let's see here. Julie says 2 weeks with no Fiona or Buff. However, we not have Bob and Bev. Really?
I think now.
I
think it's now.
Oh, we now have Bob
Yeah.
and Bev. Okay, sorry.
Yeah.
The Jared 19 really came through strong on that one for me. Chet says Kyle and Jason metal to F on, brothers. Elke says, cool, a live show again. I'm psyched. Yes, me too. We are super excited to be able to do it again. And we hope that we have all the people that were there for the last one. I know I've gotten private messages from a couple of people that have said, I can't make this one. That's all right. We've got other people that had to miss the first one, and I think they're going to be there. And I really would like it for those of you guys that were at the first one to help talk about what kind of fun we had, how much fun you had. And bring a friend with you on this one. It's going to be a great time. You know it is. And Chet says, Justin, my bad. Julia says, I still have Jared 19. I may not make it through. I think you'll be all right. All right. So, Joshua, let's go ahead and play one final game here before we wrap things up.
First line of the song.
Don't
Jingle
force it.
department.
Don't
is
force it.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Don't force the jingle, man.
Speaking of jingle.
Jingle. Oh.
Speaking of jingle.
Do we have a new jingle?
Well, we don't, but somebody else does. And I got to be honest with you.
It's probably one of the best things.
I'm
ever.
really loving it. It's I'm telling you. So if you know anything about me, I've said on the show a couple times, excuse me while I try to push more buttons, that I've always thought it would be cool to be a jingle guy or a sound Foley, something to do with sound besides just music. But this one was awesome. So I'm going to see if I can get this. Oh, I don't even have to do all that. I'm an idiot.
Are you changing clothes again?
Well, I'm taking my pants off because, no pants.
He's a liar. He hasn't been wearing pants this entire time.
That thong.
It's fur.
All right. So now that we're live streaming and there's no
Okay.
pressure on this, let's see if I can do this. You know what song I'm going to hit.
I know what you're going to do.
Oh,
Do you want me to play it? Because I remember.
What? Oh, on the sound, can you put up
It's honky tonk badonka donk.
Telephone?
lip service 11 and 12?
I like it already.
Yeah, right? Yeah, this is a hell of a jingle. All right.
Damn, son, are you in Nashville right now?
All right, you ready? Are you singing along?
Are you singing along?
No, okay, sure. Oh no, because I need to focus on this.
It's Jared Spam.
I mean, does it get any better
Yeah.
than this? Come on. Oh man, now I've really.
I don't remember the lyrics.
Oh, okay.
He
gotcha. I
interrupts
didn't
our
realize
show.
that was- okay. I need more of this in my monitor.
Do you-
Starts
I'm
off, there
sorry.
once was a man
Such a
from
deep-
Nantucket.
Close.
He promotes his show on our show whenever he can. It's Jared Spam. I mean, I will give him that. I will give you that.
Dan
Unsung Dreamers, I will
Fritz
give you that.
and Tara Fritz, thank you so much.
That's a good little jingle.
Our show, on our show, whenever he can, it's Jared Spam.
Jared Spam.
Beautiful.
Hey, let's get back to the show.
Hey, you can't go anywhere from there. That was it. That was it.
Yeah.
That was the
100%. And
that
we're
was
done.
the climax.
We're done.
That's
We're
all.
done.
We're done.
Terry says the jingle.
The jangle.
Free bird. Chet says, in your best metal voice, give me an AMC to the moon. What is AMC to the moon, first of all? Oh, wait.
Right.
Uh,
Glad I didn't shave my beard yesterday.
AMC.
if I knew what that meant, I
Yeah.
would be able to give it some feeling.
Check
See, I
and
can't do,
clarify. We'd love to do that for you, but we just don't know.
Right. Chet says, extra points for rocking the horns. Stocks.
Stocks?
Oh,
Horn stocks?
AMC to the moon. Stocks.
Oh, because-
Gotcha. I'm not
kinda-
that kind of
Oh,
metalhead. I
okay.
don't pay attention to the stock market. I know nothing.
You have to be able to afford
Yeah.
to buy stocks
Right.
for them
yeah.
to matter. We're musicians.
Exactly.
Can I borrow some stock money? Just give me one of
Can
those
I have
dog
some,
coins.
please?
Just give me a dog coin or Doge, whatever it is.
Doge,
I don't even know how to
yeah.
pronounce.
A douche coin. I didn't
Give me
say
a douche
that.
coin.
I didn't say that. Yes.
You can make your own special new coin.
Oh.
That's right.
There you go. I did that once at Silver Dollar City where you take a penny and
Oh,
not
yeah.
the same.
Flatten
Okay.
it. No,
Yeah,
it's the same thing. It's worth the same amount, probably.
All right. First line of the
Sure.
song. So we'll let Kyle start this one out. Kyle, the
Do
way that we
have
play this
instructions?
is what's that?
You're going to do the instructions?
The way that we play that. Well, those are lifelines, but
Where's
the way
my
that
constructions?
the way we play this is we're going to give you the first line to a new metal song. We need you to give us the name of the song and the artist to get 2 points. And if you need a lifeline, you can do so by
Second line of the song,
I
where
could-
Jared will do the second line of the song. Artist's initials, where we give you the artist's initials. You can view a live comment.
which is
A live comment.
Oh,
The dead ones really are not that helpful. Or,
not so much.
my favorite, you can peek at the producer. And as always, I guarantee no help.
oh, dang it.
He guarantees grotesque nudities of all kinds. I like how when you switch, it switches to his camera.
It's
and
great, isn't
I
it?
love
Yeah,
it.
It's nice
It's
and
like
awkward.
it's like there's Kyle.
Oh, that's totally the wrong button.
What?
Bruh.
Oh, that was worth it. All right. Moving
Went a
right
long
along.
way.
Let's okay, who did I say was starting this? Kyle was starting this. Here is your first line of the first song, Kyle. I hope. Something takes a part of me.
Better use a lifeline, I guess.
Okay, which lifeline would you like to use, sir? Oh, let me hide these.
Let's go with the second line of the song.
All right. The second line. So we've got something takes a part of me, something lost and never seen.
It's not. Is it Linkin Park? I don't think that they have a song that starts like that, though, right?
Okay.
I don't know.
So maybe that's not Linkin Park.
Yeah, probably not.
Okay. Would you like to
Yeah,
use another
dang it.
lifeline?
I could use more than one.
You can use them all up in this first one if you'd like.
No, I don't want to use them all. I'm gonna
Okay.
save some.
I mean, well, and as a spoiler,
Do it.
you've only got like
Use
2 more
them all.
turns. So,
Do it. Do it.
okay. So, you've guessed Linkin Park. We're gonna let Justin see if he knows the answer in case he might take a point or two.
Corn. Blind. Oh yeah.
I like the one word answers.
Yeah.
Let's see if it's right.
I don't know.
Johnny Carson the Magnificent says the answer is
Oh,
Freak on a Leash
Freak on a
by
Leash.
Korn. Something takes a part of me. Something lost.
so you get
I
1
love-
point for the
See.
band.
I mean, I like Corn. I really do, but I mean, all the songs sound like Blind.
Well, especially when you're only reading lyrics, to be honest.
Yeah.
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 When all you can think of is blind. They all
Oh.
sound-
I know.
Chet said drink. Wrong button. Gotcha. Freak on a Leash by Korn. Good job, Julia. Chet says Korn. Good job.
My coffee. is all
Joshua
sugar
thought it was
now,
Green
so-
Bean.
That's right.
Sorry.
What?
I thought it was corn with a C.
Is it Cobb?
It is Cobb
Cobb.
with Brian Buddock
no,
Welch.
Is it Julia Lee Cobb?
Brian.
See what I did there.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. All right. Let's let Justin have a turn here. Your first line is, "I am a little bit of loneliness, a little bit of disregard."
Hmm.
Sounds like a country song.
Right. The next line is something about a truck.
Well, everything sounds like a country song if you put twang in it. Hmm. The line sounds really damn familiar. Hmm.
I'm a little bit of loneliness, a little bit of disregard.
So, this is making it worse.
Perfect.
Give me a lifeline. What we got?
All right. Well, I could tell you the next line. I could sing you the first line. You could peek at the producer. You could check out one of the live comments, or I can give you the band initials.
Hmm. Give me the band initials.
LP.
Oh man. Okay. Yeah.
So it's
Lin-
obviously
yeah,
Limp Bizkit.
Yeah, Limp Bizkit. No, it's Linkin Park, but I can't. Hang on,
Okay.
let me think of the.
Did you say LB or LP?
LP.
Okay.
Limp Bizkit.
Long piss.
Yeah. Limp Poodle.
Man, I can't think of the name of the song. I don't know. Paper Cut.
Just for the heck of it, Kyle, do you have a guess?
I do not.
All right, fair. So Paper Cut, Linkin Park. Is he right? Oh,
Faint.
he's not. It's Faint. Good stuff, though. So 1 point for Justin. And now wewe'll give a turn back to
I now have 2 half-ass points.
Kyle.
And
Right.
What about
Take
our
them.
viewers? Do
What
they
about
do they
them?
do
Let's
they
see what
have
they
any?
say. Chet says Faint, Lincoln. You got it, sir. You got it.
See, when the show started and I was like, I don't do lyrics.
Right.
You didn't believe me.
Well, now I'm convinced.
You have convinced us.
It was not a ploy. I was not trying to sneak a win.
Right. Julia says, of course I would know a Korn song.
But that was Linkin Park.
Well, no, but she was talking about the one before.
Julia
but yeah.
got it
No,
on
she
Cobb.
Julia like Cobb. Yes. So let's see here, Kyle. Let's give you another line of a song. Last day of the rest of my life.
Now that does sound like a country
I know
song.
that one sounds like a country
Yeah.
song too.
Last day of the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Dog ran off my pickup, my wife.
All right. What? Let's go with band initials, please.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh God. You picked the right lifeline. I'll tell you that. In the history of this show, this has never happened before.
Is it
but
like 9 words?
the initials are POD.
Wow.
Excellent. So the band's POD.
Right.
But what does POD stand for?
Payable on death.
Awesome.
Okay. And let's see here. Oh, what was the name of that song? I don't know the name of the song. If I'd have known, I would have kissed my mama goodbye. I would have.
That also sounds like a country song.
Yeah, it does. All the good ones do.
But you are right. That what you just said is the next line of the song.
Yeah.
So you definitely know your stuff.
Yeah.
It's just getting around to the chorus, probably.
Yeah. I'll pass it on. I don't think we have time for me to sing the whole song.
That's all right. We could do that, or you could. What's he got left? Peek at the producer. View a live comment.
Yeah.
Let's view a live comment.
All right.
Let's view a
see
live
here.
comment.
I've got one pulled up. Let's see if
I know it.
Chet Smith has got it. Youth of a Nation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Is
let's
that
try
correct?
Yeah, let's try that.
All right.
Youth of the Nation.
Nice. Matt Cassiano joining us. Thank you very much. Good to see you, man. Johnny Carson the Magnificent says the answer is
We are
the youth of a nation. We are the youth of a nation. Good song, man. I like it. Youth of
Thanks,
a Nation.
everyone.
Correct. So 2 points to Kyle. Gazoon tight.
bless you.
I'm allergic to bullshit.
Well, we've got something for that around here somewhere. I thought.
Where'd it go?
I don't know where it went.
It's really
Your
weird
gavel?
because if you turn it the wrong
Yeah,
way,
where did it go?
it's either bullshit killer or killer bullshit. One of the two. You got
Either
to start
is
on the right
applicable.
one. Yeah.
Either is applicable.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows?
How dare you?
Yeah. Well, we've graduated. Okay.
Oh.
You start some BS. We're gonna start cutting some stuff. I don't know. That's all I got
Oh, no.
in my drawers of destiny.
He's got scissors in his drawers. You better look out.
Mhm. Is that never mind? Is that a pair of scissors in your pocket? All right. So next up, we've got Justin. Get up, get up, get up.
Wow. That's some beautiful writing. It's poetic.
Right.
I'm going to peek at the comments.
Peek at the comments. All right. So our comment generator has selected Crown fixes bullshit allergies. God, that was
I
helpful.
don't think
That's not a. Oh, you get to.
that was
like-
bullshit.
Was that the only comment
That's
going
the
on
only
right now?
comment so
Sorry.
far.
Because everybody else went, what is this? Get up, get up. I don't know. Cheesy. Sounds like a Kiss song, maybe.
It is about the lyrical depth of Kiss.
When I think new metal, Kiss is right up there.
100%.
Let me tell you.
Hey,
Yeah.
they probably put out a new album. I don't know. I haven't followed them in a long time.
Well, they did, but it sure didn't sound like new or metal.
Yeah, I have no
But
idea.
it was marketed great.
Right? Easy for me to say. Chrissy Pressler says, sounds like Limp Bizkit. Well, okay.
But that's kind of the same as the country thing. Everything sounds like Limp Bizkit if you scream it like him, you know?
Yeah. What's really funny is in prep for this show, It had been a minute since I've listened to Limp Bizkit, and I actually really
Lincoln Biscuit.
Lincoln Bizkit. I actually back in the day I did enjoy Limp Bizkit a little bit. I really liked their
who didn't
chocolate starfish and the hot dog flavored water.
Never cared for them.
You don't count.
But it's funny because I've forgotten how whiny he sounds.
Oh yeah.
And now I'm like, no wonder everybody hated the dude. He's like, here's a hit.
See, you guys were kids back then. I was old enough to know better.
School. Yeah.
No. I have no idea.
No idea, huh? Not even a song title, a nothing?
I'm going to say the song title, maybe Get Up.
Okay. I think you still have peek at the producer and you still got the second line.
Well, I'll peek at the producer, but I don't think he's going to be much help.
Oh, I'm just watching Joe Rogan's podcast. Sorry.
Oh, there you go. There was our lovely producer.
That was helpful.
Lisa, if you're still there. Okay.
Yep. I'm going to say Get Up, and I'm going to say I don't know.
Fair enough. Kyle, do you have anything on this one?
Disturbed.
Disturbed. Okay. Johnny says the answer is Bombshell. Power Man 5000. Get up, get up, get up. Drop
Is that
the bombshell?
I should have. Yeah, I should have known that.
Out of control.
I should have had you sing it. Damn it.
Power Man 5000, isn't that like an infomercial?
See,
maybe.
What is just one?
Order the Power Man 5000.
Yeah.
See, I leaned on Josh. I shouldn't have leaned on Josh.
I tried to warn you.
He told me before it ever started. He's like,
Yeah,
no,
not going to be any
wait.
help.
Yeah.
Can't guarantee a thing.
Right. Let's see here. Chet says thinking Shine Down, Get Up. Nope. Good guess. Michael says I'm having a hard time because I know the song, but I can't think of the name of the artist, but the music is playing in my head, as it should. Terry says Shine Down. Interesting that you guys both thought the same thing. Elkie says I was at that Limp Bizkit concert, Jared. Really? Wow. That's awesome.
Really?
Yeah. Shut up, Josh.
I wouldn't be proud to admit that I was at a Limp Bizkit concert.
Oh, well, there you go. You're too. Never mind. Never mind.
Old? Are you going to say old?
No.
Okay.
No, you're
Seasoned.
too busy watching
Seasoned,
Petra.
yes.
Season. Yeah.
So
It was a damn MASH rerun on that night. Okay, just calm down.
Hey, don't be denigrating MASH.
I love MASH.
Love MASH.
Love it.
I love the theme
it's
song.
painless.
Literally.
She killed her baby.
Oh my gosh.
The bouncing
It wasn't
Betty.
a chicken.
Julia LeCobb says, what? And I love how I can't ever say some of these people's names by just their first name. I have to do the whole thing. Julia LeCobb says, my next question is Shine Down considered new metal? No, that's called butt rock.
No, Shine
butt
Down's
metal
good.
or bro metal or crap. Sorry.
Radio rock.
Yeah, I'm not a fan.
Produced rock.
And if you like them, that's fine. That's totally fine. Yeah. I think they're
all music is produced.
So we've got one more here. And
some overly.
This is for Kyle. So Kyle, again, this is the last question of the day. It all rides on you. All these points don't mean crap. So this is for 6,000 points.
Oh.
I pushed my fingers into my eyes.
Hey, those are body parts.
The ultimate wraparound.
And he probably has a tail.
Yeah. Chet said, easy on the Shine Down.
I feel like I got screwed on this.
Is it Slipknot, Psychosocial?
Let's see here. Slipknot, Psychosocial.
Is he right, Justin?
I don't know. Oh God, did I say
no,
the right
this
song?
is Stone Sour, bro.
Stone Sour? Well, let's see what Johnny says. Duality by Slipknot. Oh, Kyle, you do get one of the 6,000 points.
Yes.
One of the 6,000 points is still 6,000 points.
Yeah. Oh.
What?
No, one like he missed 500 and.
Oh, okay. I thought he was talking about a group.
5,999. Yeah.
I hear math.
So, but what I'm saying is that if you got
Coffee
one
math.
of the 6,000 points, but he actually got two of the 6,000 points,
No, he got
that
one.
would only still be 2 points of the
You got
6,000.
one.
Is this
So are we talking
Wait,
groupings? Or are we talking?
I feel like we're doing government math right now.
Yes. Where's my goddamn gavel?
Where's my check? Where's my check?
I like this. Chet Smith says duality. Slip a knot.
And I said the wrong song.
Slip a knot. Slip a knot. Slip a knot.
Yeah, I get half of 6,000, so like 3 points, right?
Trapped.
Right.
Boo.
Right. Oh, geez,
trapped.
don't mention trap. Douche alert.
They can suck a hot fart.
Julia said, see, I'm going to try not to say the whole thing. Julia. Thank you. And I know how you mean sometimes go outside the genres. Hashtag hootie hoo.
Hootie hoo.
She knows what's up. Hallie says it's what? It
Yeah,
sounds like Common Core math.
yeah.
LMAO. Yeah, exactly. Making those scenes.
Ours is obscure cure.
Obscure cure.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Oh.
We's all out of town, gentlemen. All right, time to go.
We were here.
Yeah, I'm saying.
Now we're gone.
Get out.
We were here, now we're gone. I love it. That's gonna be my new sign off. We were here, now we're gone. Bye. All right, no, before we
Buy
do,
our shit.
before we do, right. So let's talk about this. Let's well, I don't know. What are we doing, Josh?
That is awesome. What's good?
Oh yeah.
What? One more time.
Yeah. The mighty delay.
Love it.
So yeah, next week we're doing Talking Shop. This is our 7th one of those, where we don't
And
normally
then we're
have
doing
guests.
shopping talk.
Right. Oh wait, what did we say we were doing with this? You wanted to. So as I was playing, I'm like, crap. What was the line with that? You wanted to. Yeah. So Talking Shop. Normally we don't do guests. We don't do games. We don't do any of that. It's just a way for us to connect, talk about what you guys want to talk about. And I actually reached out to somebody that I know a lot of people would like to talk to. And that is the new owners of what was Shuffle is now Kiss Bar and Grill. Also owners of Southbound Bar and Grill. Jody and Michael Goldsmith will stop by on the show next week. I don't know if they're going to stay for the whole show. If they're going to pop in for 5-10 minutes. If they're going to stay for the whole thing, who knows? But check it out. It's going to be some good stuff. We got a lot to talk about. And whatever you guys want to talk about too. So during the week, throw us some topics. Give us some ideas. That's what's coming up next week. Don't forget, like I said, check out our Audio Roast website. That's audioroast.com, where you can find all the stuff that we talked about before. I don't need to repeat it. Now then, accepting the fall. Kyle, where can people see or hear you next?
So we currently don't have any shows scheduled. But if you keep an eye on our Facebook page, we will definitely announce them next time we are playing somewhere.
Nice. And it sounds like you guys have been staying busy with new music and stuff too, yeah?
Yeah. We've been recording. I think we have a second song that we're still working on. We need to get it mixed still, but so we definitely have a video coming up that we're going to release, and then we should have something shortly after that as well.
Very cool, man. Very cool. Well, and the same, whenever you get that done, let me know, and I'll definitely play it on the show.
Excellent. Thank you.
Absolutely. And thank you for being here, and thank you for your time, man. I hope you had a good time. I certainly had a great time with you. So
it wasn't embarrassing at all. I mean,
No.
Well, you say that,
Animals will
but
say those,
watch it back and we'll see.
watch it back.
Really?
Who does that?
The He-Man part wasn't embarrassing.
No.
No, just the animals with tails.
Okay.
You know.
I love everything about He-Man, and you know it.
That's right. He-Man power. All right. So, Justin, Disciples of Acid and Seventh Fall, when and where can people see or hear you next?
Seventh Fall is still in the studio. Disciples of Acid is currently sitting on a bunch of music we can't release yet, but we do have a national tour coming up starting July 22nd.
Okay.
Be pretty much everywhere, Nashville, Mobile, Florida, Alabama, Ohio, Illinois. If you want to keep up with it and where we're going to be, you can get it on our webpage. Follow us on Facebook or disciplesofacid.com. We have a bunch of merch and stuff up there, and when we release music, we'll release it on all the platforms at the same time. So,
Nice, man. Very cool. So it sounds like you're going to be making your rounds with the tour and stuff. That's going to be a lot of fun.
very busy.
Yeah. You and I were talking before the show started, and it sounds like you guys are going to have, what did you say, 2 days off all of August? Like you're playing dude, that's insane.
Yeah, pretty much every month is going to be like that for a little while. So,
wow, man.
yeah.
But that's so fun. That's a lot to look forward to.
Oh yeah, be great.
Very cool, man. Well, be safe with that, and best of luck with the tour
Thank you.
and stuff. I
Thank
think you guys will do great. So hopefully you guys will gain a lot of new fans and stuff out there, and
Hopefully
keep
so.
metal alive.
Yeah,
You know,
that's what we're hoping.
for sure, man. Thank you guys both for your time and your participation for today's show. It was awesome having you guys on. I don't know about anybody at home, but you guys entertained the crap out of me today. So that was great.
I had a blast.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. Well, we'll have you both back at some point. So thank you very much.
All right.
Sounds great. Thank you.
All right. Now then, it is time for my final thoughts. You know what? I didn't think to put any thought.
You have
into
no thoughts
Final
today.
thoughts. My final thoughts are bloop, 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 bloop. I don't know. My final thoughts are this: keep music and metal alive. They all deserve a little something, something. And kudos to those of you who are not maybe so big on metal, but still watch the show today. I think that's awesome. I feel honestly, and I'm going to be totally honest, I feel like a lot of people learned their lesson with the rap episode.
Yeah.
About, just because it says rap, just because it says new metal doesn't mean I should be like, I'll catch it next week. You're going to miss out. So don't. My final thoughts are get your butts over to audioroast.com and buy some tickets for our live show. I want to see you there. It's going to be so much fun. If you missed out, boy, did you miss out. If you didn't, round 2, yo. So yeah, that's what is on our docket. Let me jump over one more time to the comments before we sign out. Terry says Rolling Stones out of town. There you go. That's exactly right. Chet says there's no new metal. There's only metal. That's right. Elkie says great show. Thank you very much, Elkie. And Hallie says awesome show. Hasta la pasta. I see what you did there, and I love it. Christy says fun show for sure. And Michael Norton says, the last live show was amazing, and I plan on going to the next one. Awesome. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you there. Guys, thank you so much. Don't forget that times are hard for everybody right now. If you don't believe me, check out the videos that we watched today. May your cup of coffee and your love of music be strong, but your sense of humor be even stronger. Guys, take care. Have a great week. Be safe. We'll see you right here next Sunday at 5 o'clock. Bye.